It's on? I can't see the YouTube though. I want to see who's talking to me. No one's in there yet? Anybody in the chat? Hey, Brian, what up? What up? Hey, Ryker out of South Carolina. I got somebody else in the IG. Listen, I went live because I want to know who went to that big ride out in Miami. I wanted to talk about it. So if any of y'all went out to that big ride out in Miami, hit me up. Come into the chat. I'm on YouTube Live. Anybody on Instagram? I'm on YouTube Live also. So jump into the chat. See what's going on in there. Oh, Team Ryker, Florida. What up, Team Ryker? Oh, yo, come on over to the YouTube Live, because I want to hear about that, talk about that Miami ride out. So come into the chat on YouTube Live. Come to my YouTube, because I was looking at some of the videos on there. That thing was crazy. CD Light. Hey, CD Light, what's up? I'm live on YouTube right now, so come into the chat. You got your podcast is premiering soon, so jump into the chat. We jump in on YouTube. What else I got out here? I was wondering, all you guys on Instagram, if anybody went to the Brian. Ryker ride to Central Florida. Yo, how was that MLK ride out, man? Tell me all about it. I was watching the videos, but come into the chat. Tell people how that event went down, what happened, what was going on. Hit me up. Billy One. Back on my live. Billy One. Billy One, the #1 supporter. Billy, what's up? Shout out to my man Billy One. Always on the check-in. Yo, King Jaffe Joe just checked in on IG. Yo, King, jump on over to the YouTube Live, man. We talking about that MLK ride out, man. If anybody went, I wanted to hear all about it. I already spoke to Philly Ryker boys, and they said it was crazy. I was looking at some of their videos, but I want to know if anybody went. I'm just curious. King Jaffe Joe got that giveaway, too. Check his channel out, King Jaffe Joe 413. He's got that giveaway. Brian from Ryker Riders, Central Florida. We were all over Fort Lauderdale and Miami. How was it, man? Like, how many bikes did you have down there? How was it? What, did the cops shut it down? Like, how'd it go down, man? B. Ganesh 151 on the, just checked in on IG. Shoot on over to my YouTube Live. We're in the check-in right now on YouTube Live. We're talking about how that ride out was in Miami and everything. So anybody that's on the IG Live, hey, Grumpy, what's up, Grumpy? My man, Grumpy Ryker Rider. Grumpy's on the check-in. Thanks for coming in, Grumpy. Appreciate that. We just in here talking about that big event that went down in MLK weekend. So I just want to know if anybody's on IG Live, they could switch over. I got Brian from Ryker Riders, Central Florida. He said they were all over Fort Lauderdale and Miami. If you got to check those videos out, they're insane. But let me know, Brian, how was it? How many bikes was down there? Who went? Who didn't go? Who wanted to go? Who missed it? Let's do that Ryker talk. Anybody got something to say? They want to talk about their Ryker? Anything like that? It's kind of low. I got some low numbers in the chat room today. But switch on over. If anybody want to chat, I want to hear all about that MLK. Okay, Brian said 50 bikes, 50 or more bikes, and not one problem with the cops. Wow. Y'all were all over the place. I was looking at that. Oh, I see y'all was all over the place. Oh, my man, Jack Rose joined. Jack Rose got the merch going on. You got to check out his IG. I am Jack Rose. Hey, Jack, why don't you come over to the YouTube channel and type in your information. Tell people to where they could hop in and get some merchandise done up. Oh, Brian said that they were on Channel 10 News. Channel 10 News, the whole MLK weekend was crazy. They made it to the news. That's pretty dope. Tempe Cross. Hey, Tempe. Thanks for repping the merch. I put a picture of you up on the IG when you bought my hat. Thanks. Appreciate the support. Appreciate it. H. Sullivan just joined in IG. Yo, shoot over to the YouTube channel. We on live right now. We're talking about that MLK ride out that they had down in Central Florida. So shoot on down if you want to talk some Ryker talk. But it was crazy. Oh, Grumpy Ryker, you didn't make it? Yeah, I didn't make it either. It was crazy. Ryker Riders should send them the link. Ryker Riders, I can't send you the link. Because I'm live on IG. I would have to come off of IG. If you just go to my YouTube channel, just hit the link in my bio. It's going to bring you directly to my YouTube page. And in my YouTube page, you should see my live going up. Let's see, I got Ryker Rider Secretary joined. We live on YouTube right now. We're talking about that MLK ride out. So let's see. Tempe Cross says you're welcome. Thank you. No, thank you for the support. Oh, I got Latoria. She's in the house. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for checking in. Always supporting. I love it. I love it. Eric, thanks again. Back on the chat. Thanks for the support. Oh, I got Work Hard Movement. Work Hard Movement. We live on YouTube right now. So if you want to jump into the chat, and we in here just talking about that MLK weekend. I was watching all the videos. It seemed to be a very, very nice event. It was a lot of bikes out there. I got Brian said that was fire. Yeah, he was down there. Ryker Rider Central Florida said it was no joke, man. They said it was a movie. Excelsior, what up? What up? Eric, what up? CD, oh, you checked in on the YouTube. CD Light, did y'all get down to Florida? No? Who went down to Florida? I only got one person who's actually from Florida that told me Ryker Rider Central Florida. Tempe is on IG. Are you on? Thrill Mouse is on. Yo, Thrill Mouse, you gonna send me an invite so we could talk? Oh, Flea B Me is in the check-in. What's going on, Flea B Me? What's good? Hey, did you go down to Florida? Nah, yeah. Oh, see the bikes and Excelsior's Bikes and Pizza. Oh, what up? What up? You know what it is? I got to start writing down these names. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to go down to Florida, too. It was crazy. It looked crazy, man, but I couldn't get out of work. Who else I got on the IG right now that's checking in? Let me see. Let's see if I can get this guy. Let me see if I can get me a... Let me see if I could get me a special guest. Let's see if I get a special guest to pop up on IG. Oh, no. I got a special guest. Yeah, put it up. What up? Thrill Mouse is on IG.
So already with the... Man, my lighting is bad.
Yo,
I'll try to find a better way in a second.
Now, don't worry about it. They can only hear you. They can't see you. They can only hear you. I got you on the mic. So you good. You don't even have to get dressed, man.
Oh, man, I can take my cold grill out and everything.
Nah, I got a picture. Yo, you got you still got the YouTube up? I got a picture of you up on YouTube, man.
A picture? Oh, no, I didn't even check it on there. So how does this work? So I'm talking, you put a picture of me on what?
I got a picture on you on the YouTube live, so you talking to me and everybody's listening, but there's a picture of you on the screen, so everybody knows who I'm talking to. I'm talking to Thrill Mouse Moto. He got a YouTube channel. He's trying to hit 1,000 subs. I don't know if he hit it, but I told him, I said, yo, jump on IG and we'll try to get you to 1,000. He was like 10 short the last time I checked. But
yeah, D Rolling 3 wrote me. He DM'd me and he goes, "It's cool to have, all my friends and stuff. Followers were kind of following as it goes, and I guess you checked in on it and saw that it only needed one." I was like,
okay, all right.
He goes, "Dude, you only need one. Let me get you." And he, I guess he, held up one of his homeboys and they got me in on it.
Thrill Mouse, Thrill Mouse,
major props.
Thrill Mouse hit 1,000 subs. Thank you, everybody. Thanks to the YouTube community. That's my boy over there, Thrill Mouse Moto. He just hit 1,000 subs. Appreciate it. He was in Florida. What was that? That's Flea B? He said he was in Florida without his Ryker. Oh, no. Excelsior's Flea B me. I can't. You know what it is? It's the names. You're not the same dude that I talked to on Instagram. Brian was down in South Florida. You could rent the Ryker. Yo, I went on there because I got Girl on 3 Wheels and Slappy Boy joined. Yo, jump over to YouTube. I'm in the YouTube chat. It's easier for me to chat. The reason why CD Light gave you a congrats, Thrill Mouse.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, they got a channel. CD Light. They got a channel.
CD Light,
yeah.
I just discovered it recently and subscribed.
Oh, okay. So CD Light, Thrill Mouse subs to you. So, it's like a cross thank you going on right there. So appreciate it. I said I was going to put you on because I knew you were short a couple of subs. So I figured this would be a great way to get you some subs. Plus, I wanted to hear all about that MLK ride out that they had over in Florida. I got a couple of guys that's from Florida. They were saying that you could have went down there and rented one. You can rent the Rykers down there. Well, I got Charles Queen. What up, Keith? Always enjoy your 3-wheel podcast. Appreciate the support. Thanks, Charles. I got can you see who's in the IG, Barry?
Yeah, I got a list here. I was just thinking about that. I was like, well, I can do whatever I want. But I was like, wait a minute. There's people watching me on IG. I can't do whatever I want.
They watching you on IG, but they don't see you on the YouTube, though. I mean, they only hear you. But, yeah, you got to...
They've just been looking at my forehead this whole time.
Oh, Brian sent me... Brian sent me the link. They said that ride out in Miami for MLK weekend made it to the news.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yo, I was watching... Did you watch some of those videos?
I've seen some of the videos for sure, and most like the posts. A lot of people have been posting on Instagram, and it's just like that's mad crazy. But man, you know that was it that ride that you did that was so big? That was like Memorial Day thing.
That was either the 9/11 or the breast cancer. That was insane. Yeah, that was insane.
So you've seen it like that, because that's what the pictures reminded me of. And man, that was nuts. So if they had a group like that, that's a pretty good group.
It was bigger. From what I'm getting from the chat, it was huge out there. Hey, everybody that's on IG can roll over to the YouTube live. This way I could read what you're saying and go back and forth. Tempe Cross gave you a congratulations on your 1,000 subs.
Thank you.
I think her IG is Temp17.
Let me see if that's on it.
Yeah, it might be on there. Grumpy said, yo, good for you, bro. He's the dog. You got Grumpy? You know Grumpy. Yo.
I'm trying to use this right.
Yo, if anybody...
Touch it and it goes away.
Oh, I got Ryker Riders. I got Ryker Riders in the building. I got D said they'll be there next year. Oh, Excelsior said I cheated and subbed twice. Yo, listen, there's a big ride out coming in New York. Yo, Team Spider, y'all need to I posted something up on my Instagram, but Juneteenth there's a big ride out in New York City in the Bronx. So, if any of you out of state people want to come through and hook up, let me know, because I'm going to be out there and I'm going to try to do some live shows out there and do some live video. And so, it's Juneteenth, right? It's going to be hosted by Team Spider NY. It's going to be a movie. These guys do.
You're talking about in New York?
In New York, there's a big one coming up in June 19th. It's going to be huge. Maria, Ryker Riders is in the building. I got Ryker Riders. I got Ryker Riders Brick City on the check-in. And I got Team Spider. Yo, what up? I'm on the line with my man, Thrill Mouse Moto. He's trying to hit 1,000 subs. He's almost there. I got a picture of him up there. I don't think he saw it yet, because he might be like, yo, who put that picture?
Okay, yeah.
Yo, you're gonna see it if you watch the replay, but it's
Is it actually me, or what is it?
It's you, bro. It's the dogs.
Oh, okay, cool.
I got the dog picture up there. All right, I got Ryker. I got my man Frank from Ryker Riders in the house, founder of Ryker Riders, man. That huge organization.
Yeah, that's on IG. I got it here. Temp17 said, "Hey, throw mouse moto, yo, Temp17, Slappy boy on here, girl on 3 wheels. That's the queen, Ryker queen of Canada, right there."
Yeah. I got Team Spider checking in. Team Spider. I got every day Ryker say y'all dog. Hey, anybody that's on IG can shoot over to my YouTube live so we could talk. Yo, I got my man Lucci from Team Spider in the house. Yo, we gonna put something up for that big ride out in June. So we gotta hook up, because I want to do some live shows out there while that's going on. Maybe do some podcasts live, or make it a Ryker TV event, something like that. Just broadcast it live.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be crazy. I got somebody.
Everyday Rykers, give it a shout.
Giving a shout.
Everyday Ryker, that's
Who's that?
This has a YouTube channel that's coming up. It's actually, he has like 2 videos, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, I gotta check.
Good camera, good production. Yeah, he's been watching the best. You know what I mean? He's been watching Channel Black. He's been watching Thrill Mouse Moto. So,
yeah. I got Carmelo from New Jersey. Can't wait to get my Ryker this spring. Carmelo, get that Ryker. Bring it out. Jersey, you're not far. Come out for the ride. Team Spider Rider, Frank, Super Bowl Sunday's crazy. Ryker Riders, LLC is in the house. Oh, I got girl on 3 wheels here. Hey, girl on 3 wheels. What's up?
Switched over, awesome.
Yeah, she jumped over here. Team Spider Rider motorcycle competition coming up. Yo, give me the dates on that, or whatever y'all have that popping. So, Thrill, did you get there yet, man? Did you get to the 1,000?
D rolling 3 came through clutch, getting me that last one.
All right, D, good looking.
Yeah, he was talking about, some of the other Ryker cats, taking a little bit longer, but it's like, that's what I was saying, is like, I wouldn't have been able to go as fast if those other Ryker YouTubers like yourself didn't pave the way, you know what I mean?
We tried. We put in that work.
Probably as much of an interest if it wasn't for you guys. So it was real, it made it a little bit easier for me, but definitely taking advantage of.
Thank you.
You guys already put in your cool little videos.
Thrill.
So.
Yeah, but you blasted off, Thrill Mouth. You blasted off. Eric, it's going to be in the Bronx. I got something up on my IG page. I posted up something. So I got Steven from Memphis. Okay. All right. Memphis checking in 100%.
Ask him if he's got a Ryker out of Memphis. Man, that's kind of one of my spots. I'm trying to look for an excuse to go out to.
All right, so Steven Thrill Mouse said, "What's up with Memphis? He wanna what kind of Ryker and what you riding and where you at?" So he said he wanna hook up and take a ride out to Memphis. So Steven, hit your man Thrill Mouse Moto up on IG, man. Let's bring this Ryker community together. CD said the truth right there. Ryker Riders, let's go. Ryker Riders, you gonna come out to New York? And that big one in the Bronx. It's gonna be a ride out. Okay, Camilla said definitely will. I subscribe to Mouse, and he watches King Cat Jaffe and my channel. But your channel was the first one I could think of. Oh, okay. Thanks, Carmela. So, yeah, we got somebody subscribing to all of us, B. Custom bike competition, best custom slingshot, Ryker, T-Rex, Vanderhall, Spiders, Baggers, music, cash prizes, up to $1,000. Team Spider, they throwing something. June 19th, it's going to be a movie. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah, it's going to be big. It's going to be big. That's dope. Maybe I could get out to something now when, as soon as everybody gets a COVID shot and they open up the world again, I can start traveling.
I know, dude. I'm trying to get on that list.
You know what's crazy?
Like, I want to do all these things, and I want to, and really the thing is like, think how much, more content and stuff we can build up if we could do really go on car shows and bike shows and things like that.
I know. Steven says he got the liquid copper wrap. I think that's the liquid copper wrap. Okay. Steven got the wrap on his, the liquid copper. That's dope. Team.
It sounds cool.
That sounds dope, yeah. Okay, so check it out. Team Spider posted the competition for June 19th with all the Rykers, best custom bikes. Big show. June 19th ride out. It's going to be in the Bronx, New York. So if anybody wants to scroll through the chat, it's under Team Spider Rider. You can read all about the competition and what's going to be going down there. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, because Team Spider does it really big. I rode out with them a few times, and it is insane. It is insane.
They're based out of New York, too?
Yeah, New York and New Jersey. They got 2 chapters or 3. I don't even know anymore, man. I've been so out of the loop. I've just been trying to, so we can get this, get everything open again and start traveling again.
Yeah.
What happened? Oh, okay. So, yeah, what's up? Oh, wait, so somebody says, who's on here now? It said, big thank you to all the Ryker. Everyday Ryker said, big thank you to all the channels. Beth, Night Ryker, Shadowback, Three Wheel Kalia, and many others. You're a great inspiration. Community got to get back to work. All right. Yo, thanks for checking in, Everyday Ryker. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Good looking out. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for the support. We support you back. Appreciate it.
See you one on Instagram is out there in Pennsylvania. Once does it come out, man? That's where Ryan was last.
Oh, okay.
I was talking about that. That's a drive, boy. But, they got some cool scenery out there in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, they do, man. But that is a ride. But you know what? From New York, it's not a bad ride out there because and once you get out of the city, you really on some nice highways. But if you're riding out there in the dark, man, woo! It's last thing you need is a deer, bro. I'll tell you right now. You want to make it home, bro. I think I'm going to just trailer out and then just ride around and trailer back.
Oh, dude, did you see the cats that were coming out of your area to go to that Florida ride?
Oh, 3 times dope. 3 times dope.
Who that was?
Yeah, 3 times dope. And Philly Ryker boys. They rented a car carrier and took 30 bikes.
Dude, I saw the picture. I think it was on Instagram. It was like
Yeah.
a whole layer of Rykers and Spiders on both ends. That looked
Yo, Brian, come up.
really wild.
Yeah, Brian, come up. Yeah, no, that looked crazy, bro. And the thing is, I was talking, and I had Philly Ryker boys on the podcast while they were in Miami.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's going to be dope. I'm dropping it quick. I shot so many podcasts that I have to drop them all in 1 month now because I got too many backed up, and I don't want to push people all the way out to April and May. So I'm just going to drop. But I just put up the promo for the interview with BRP, the execs from BRP on the podcast. You saw that, the Electric Ryker, bro. Maybe not. Tune in.
Yeah, I saw you put that in the title or whatever. It's like, oh, well, everyone wants to hear about that. Dude. I don't know if I can afford to hear about it, but you know what I mean?
Hey,
I want to
man.
hear about it.
Yeah, so that's going to be good. Excelsior, who could make it to New York City first from Austin, Texas? Tesla or Ryker? A Tesla or Ryker? I don't know. Excelsior. I think that's. Who is that?
You know who Excelsior is, right?
Yeah.
That's Kevin.
Oh, okay. Because he put his name up, but the scroll is going so fast, I can't even catch up.
Yeah. That's Kevin. He's Excelsior. He's Bikes and Pizza on.
Bikes and Pizza. That's right. I sub to him. Bikes and Pizza. Oh,
don't let him fool you.
Rally to the North. Just subscribe to Thrill Mouse, bro.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Rally to the North. Thank you for helping my boy out get to that. Past that, you're gonna pass that 1,000 mark now. D Rollin 3 dropping those videos. I see what you're doing, D Rollin. I sub to your channel. Carmela said that's big. Electric Ryker is crazy. Well, I don't want to spoil it. I'm not gonna say it's an electric Ryker, but there is talks about Canam doing something electric. I don't want to give it away. Y'all gotta listen to the podcast. So make sure you sub and subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button too if you're in the live chat. Grumpy's on the check-in. What up? Grumpy says what's up.
Ryker Rider?
Yeah, that's Grumpy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Grumpy coming out of
Arizona, that's right, Grumpy. Don't worry, Grumpy's on the podcast too. I already spoke to Grumpy. He's got some history to talk about, man. Excelsior.
Michael Gibson on Instagram. He's the last video that I posted. That was him riding the Ryker.
Oh, okay, that was your boy. I was like, damn, Barry's selling Rykers now.
Yeah, well, he's supposed to be getting his next month. He was just talking about looking into it. If he had some advice for that, I was telling him some advice I heard from Night Ryker, and he was saying, don't settle for anything local.
Oh, okay.
You have to buy it from Indiana or Florida or whatever and have it shipped to you. It might be a better deal. Don't think, because he was telling me the one that I bought mine from. They're not selling them right now.
Oh, okay.
But you'd have to get it from Austin. I was like, dude, just, wherever there's one. I talked to a guy, and I didn't capture it, I think, in the New Mexico video because my GoPro was doing something weird. But he said that all the slingshots around his area, they were like 25, 26.
Right.
And he ended up getting one better than those shipped to him from like Indiana.
Wow.
For like 18,000 or something
like that. Wow.
And it's just like, you never know. You can have something sent to your door
from
across America cheaper than
crazy.
The dealership down the street. So.
That's crazy. I got Bikes and Pizza says, I would love to throw something for you for the BRP team. Yo, let me know, man. You got my email. What you thinking about? Ryker Riders, come check the biggest 3-wheel Ryker organization on the planet. 100%. It's my man, Ryker Riders. Yeah, check that organization out. Anybody that's on the check-in or watching live, if you want a Ryker, you got to really follow what these guys are doing, man. They're taking this whole Ryker industry to another level, man. It's insane what they got going on. So if you are interested in the Ryker community and you want to join, check out Ryker Riders. They just put up their toll-free number in the chat. I'm going to read it out to you like I'm selling it, but it's 1-888-4-RIDERS. 1-888-4-RIDERS with a Z. RykerRiders.com and info@RykerRiders.com. So, the information's on the chat. So any of you guys that are new to the Ryker community and y'all want information on what's going on, these guys are turning it into a really, really big business. My man Frank down there, one of the co-founders of the whole Ryker Riders organization, doing big things. And hopefully, we're going to do big things up here, and I'm going to try to work with them, and we're going to make this Ryker thing into like a nation or something. Yeah, dog. Yo, you got to turn on the computer, Barry, or you got to have somebody turn on the YouTube live so you can see this picture.
I can do that. I got my laptop right here. All I got to do is click a button. I should have already done that. Let me see.
What up, Grumpy?
Let me see.
Grumpy's checking in. I did this last minute this stream though because I was like, I said let me see who's out there who was went to Florida and I wanted to hear all about that Florida. CD Light, Ryker Nation. Yep. Let's turn it into a Ryker Nation, man. Tell you, follow that Ryker Riders. Oh, Carmelo just subbed to Rolling on 3. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh, nice. I see it now. Well, look, I look cooler than I look on the Instagram thing because my lighting's so bad.
You like that?
I appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah, I said I was going to throw my man Barry on because, Barry's been, Thrill Mouse Moto's been with me from the beginning. And so I'm showing the man some love, especially since he was just so close. I said, let me push him over the edge, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Thrill Mouse Moto, dog.
Yeah, dog.
Oh,
hey, can YouTube hear me?
Yeah. YouTube can hear you, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, you were in there, man. Oh, Carmelo said, tell Thrill that Green Lantern Ryker was dope. Yeah, that Green Lantern was dope. You did the video with the Green Lantern. Somebody.
Oh, yeah, Damon in San Antonio. Yeah, he tried to ride with us again, but he's still doing a few more tweaks on everything that he put together. But we rode out last Sunday, and it was just Brian and I because he rented a Ryker.
Right.
So that's going to be a pretty cool little video of a guy who's normally on 2 wheels, rents a Ryker for the day, gets to ride it around, and he had a lot of fun. And we did just like a little couple-hour trip and came back to a cool spot. So
that's dope. No, that's dope. I saw that video. It was nice. Yeah, he gave me a little shout out. Excelsior, do your best impression of the Border Ryker. Do you want me to do it or you want Barry to do it? So I can't do the Border Ryker.
he wants you to do it.
Do the Border.
Everyone's heard my impression of the Border.
You know what? I never even tried to do the Border Ryker. I mean, I can't do that accent. See, you can do
it with my girl, but
Three mouse moto. I can't.
That's more of like a Caribbean.
Yeah, that's all I got in me. That's all I got is a Caribbean. Everything I say is
a Caribbean grandfather. That's all I do.
Yeah, that's it. Everything I sounds Jamaican anytime I try to do an accent.
It's like when British people do like American accents. It's always like real country.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
everything I
all
do.
they could do is do like a country accent.
Oh, Fun and Ryker gave you a congrats on your 1,000 subs, bro. Fun and Ryker.
Oh, thank you, Fun and Ryker.
Yeah.
He's starting off too.
Yeah, he's got a cool channel. I like it. I like what he's doing. He's got some stuff coming up. I like his channel. He's on the podcast. Is he on the podcast? Yeah, he's on the podcast. I put so many people in the archives. I just can't remember who I got coming. I just dropping them left and right now. You know what? I'm gonna try to push out. I'm gonna try to push out all the podcasts I have before the riding season starts, because when we start riding, I'm gonna just go back into doing vlogs and maybe just do the podcast little by little, because I've only been doing the podcast because of the winter and the riding season. But I'm getting so many emails, man. It's like, yeah, it's crazy. So I been just keeping them in the archives. But now, since we're in end of January, February, March, I'll be out probably April, start riding again. So I'm gonna start doing my vlogs. But hopefully I can get to that 1,000 sub mark. But I don't know, it's moving slow. But my podcasts are doing all right on iTunes, I heard. I got a few reviews that were 5 stars, so I can't complain about that. So I appreciate everybody who's been listening. Excelsior said rising season starts tomorrow, right? Whew, not out here. I think it's like 32 degrees out here. No riding for me, bruh. It's too cold. And you know what's weird?
Man.
I had to take the bike out of the garage because Canam on road said they wanted a photo shoot of me so they could put me in their series. So I had to bring the bike out in the cold, pretend it wasn't cold, and do a photo shoot. That was fun, yes.
Pretend it wasn't cold. So you went out there in your throw 'em out swim trunks and your sliders.
Yeah, so, hopefully, if this works out, Canam is going to put something on. CD Light says, you plan to ride out of state this year? I have plans on riding out of state only if New York City gets back together again, because unfortunately, I'm one of those people who work in New York that have to do and be around 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. So until this whole thing is over and they get all of this COVID thing down packed, then I'll do some riding outside. But right now I can't promise anything because I don't get a break at all at work. I'm in that group of people where they don't really care. You just got to be there. Brian said riding season in Florida never ends. Yeah.
Yeah, those guys.
Yeah.
You guys talk even more mess than us in Texas do, man.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Z-Pack dropped in. Can't stay long. Just want to send some love your way. Be safe. Yo, appreciate it. Thanks for dropping in. Always on the check-in, Z-Pack. Always shooting out when I do these live videos, so I appreciate it. I'll try not to keep this one 3 hours, though. I don't want to hold Barry up on the phone for 3 hours, so usually people keep me on. I try, if it stays at 20 viewers, I stay on, but when it drops to about 10 guys, I figure they just getting tired of looking at me all day, so I say, you know what, after 3 hours of staring at me, I don't blame you. I would want to cut off too, so I just
Ryker Riders Brick City on Instagram said they rode out today.
Yeah?
What was the temperature out there today, Brick City?
Brick City rode out? Man, I gotta have I'm trying to get Brick City on the podcast. What's up, Brick City? You supposed to be on there. Yeah, he heard me. I'm hunting you down. You know how hard it was to get Philly. You know how hard it was to get Philly Ryker boys? Those guys never stop riding, man.
They're always riding.
Yeah. That was like my hardest.
Yeah. I can see that. I already knew the problem you had before you said it. I was like, how are you going to talk to them if they're on their Rykers? In masses.
All day. I was like, I finally been able. They were at MLK. They was at the MLK ride out in Miami. So I was able to say, hey, listen, you got to have some downtime out there at least. You guys got to sleep in hotels.
They didn't sleep, dude.
But I did the whole podcast. I was able to do a 30-minute show, but they were outside. So but
they were at the meetup. They go, all right, we got like 10 minutes. Okay, we're at the meetup. Okay.
Yeah, so I was like, all right.
Brick City said 70 degrees, man. You can't beat that.
Man, Brick City doing their thing. DMCHNY joined. Coach RB joined. Let's see who else I got. Oh, Coach RB. Yeah, he's always checking in. Brick City. I see what you wrote. Tell him we'll talk to him later. All right, Brick City, you talk to me later. All right, it's cool. I get it. Stevenson got to run. Tell Thrill. Steven said, tell Thrill I'm going to hit him up, set something up here in Memphis. So expect something from your IG. Noah.
Tell him I like Bill Street. I like.
He hears you.
I think they had that. They used to have that Gibson factory, but I think they shut it down or something because of COVID. I don't know. But then there's some bars and stuff that have some cool music over there on Bill Street. That's the spot, man. If he's anywhere out over there, hell yeah. And then Central Barbecue. Tell him what's up with Central Barbecue, boy.
He hears you, bro. He got all that, so he'll be hitting you up. Fun and Ryker says he's feeling the pain for the riding season. Yeah, I know, man. It's tough out here, man.
Oh yeah, he's out there in the snow too.
Yeah, man. What is Minnesota, right? It was Fun and Ryker, Minnesota. I think he was Minnesota, or was that Grumpy?
It's one of those cold M's up there, dude.
Oh man, I got somebody from. I got Stella Rides of Ryker from Colorado. Check this out. I hate to give it away, but she told me something real cool. When you're riding through the Colorado mountains, the weather can go from hot to cold in like 2 seconds. Like from summer to winter, she said. You got to have like gear with you at all times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, man, that's crazy. She was like, yeah, it's no joke. Ryker Ryder said, come to Florida, skip that cold weather. Listen, man, I'm going to come to Florida, but it's going to be vacation for me. I'll just rent a Ryker. Or maybe I'll just mail mine down there. Everybody wants the Shadow Black to come down. I'll mail a Ryker out there, take the plane, because the plane's like $20 now to fly to Florida.
Yeah, right?
It'll cost me more to ship the Ryker.
Yeah.
Oh, Grumpy's in Arizona.
Yep.
Excelsior,
out there in the desert.
Yeah, he's out there, man. Yeah, he's riding around in a helmet when it's 1,000 degrees. I'll be going to Tennessee, just visit third. Excelsior says, I'll be about going to Tennessee just to visit Third Man Records. I don't know that place. Steven says, we're hitting up Beale Street for sure. He said, if you come through, we're going to Beale Street.
Oh, yeah. Oh, just how about Dyer's?
Dyer's?
Burgers. I know about that, dude. That was one place, I said I wasn't going to eat the same place more than once while I was on vacation there. And then I had their burger, for brunch. And I ended up going back the next day.
I hear you.
It's a slippery burger, and it's good, dude. I like my food like that.
Yeah, definitely. Ryker Jupiter just checked in on IG. Ryker Jupiter, jump on to YouTube Live because we're in the chat. But thanks.
And then
she said,
Rick City said he misses the barbecue from Kerrville in San Antonio. But you're talking about the way Texas does beef.
Oh,
that's something. But when Tennessee does pork, that's a whole other thing. But yeah, big time when it comes to beef.
All right. I got to do that. I got to do one of these barbecues. That was always a dream tip, to hit up a barbecue festival. Excelsior says that the auto train that goes from Delaware to near Orlando. You know what? I could probably do that. Bring the ride with you. Oh, he says put it on the train. There's an auto train you put your bike on, and I could take it from Delaware to Orlando. Well, then Orlando to Florida, Orlando to Miami, that's like 4 hours, right? I think so. I would have to ride 2 hours to put on the train, then get off the train, and then ride 4 hours. I'd rent the U-Haul. That'd probably be the best way to do it.
You're talking about 2 ends of Florida. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that's a good idea, though, to put it on the train. I'll think about something like that to go down to meet everybody in Florida. I got to go down there. I mean, I got people down there, and, of course, the riding is beautiful. And watching all of those videos, it was crazy. 3 times dope. Oh, wait. The auto train won't take Rykers. 3 times dope tried to do it. Oh, that's why they rented the trailer. I
that's
get.
what I was gonna say. I was like, if that's something you could do, then why didn't they do that?
Oh no, Brian said nah. The auto train won't take a Ryker. 3 times dope tried. Oh, you can take a train though, but I, you know what? I would have to see how much it would cost me to ship the Ryker. I mean, if I could ship it down there for a reasonable price and I'm going to be down there for a week, it wouldn't be that bad. Because the flight is cheap.
Yeah.
The flight is cheap.
Yeah.
Non-stops 5 p.m. to 9 a.m. and you're done. The train, but the flights are cheaper than taking the train. But if I could pay someone to professionally ship it down there, no Rykers. Wow, they won't ship a Ryker. That's crazy. I guess. I don't know.
Rick City said it's 2.5 hours from Orlando to Miami.
That's not bad.
So that makes sense, because, Orlando's kind of in the middle of
Right.
Florida, and then Miami's far east. I think I was thinking like Tampa, because Tampa's far west, and then that would be more like 4 hours.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Nah,
2.5 hours.
then I could do that ride, 2.5 hours. I would do that, but it's just getting it down there. I have to look into it, but when everything opens up and I get some free time, I'm definitely gonna take a ride down. All right, so listen, Barry, thanks for checking in, but I got somebody else in the waiting room wants to get on live with me. Yeah, dog. Yo, Subscribe to Thrill Mouse Moto, everybody. My man Barry doing good things on that Ryker channel, man.
All right, appreciate it. Holler at you guys. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Barry. Let me see who else is on the live chat. Small trailers, limousine, jet skis, trikes, and choppers may be accepted. They take everything but a Ryker, so there's no way I could ship a Ryker down there. That's ridiculous. All right, it's 2.5 hours from Orlando. Let me see. I'm trying to get. Let's see. Let me see. As soon as he hangs up off the live chat, I'm going to see who else is on there. Jupiter. Requests. Go live with Ryker Jupiter. Who else I got on there? Waiting for Ryker Jupiter. Somebody's trying to. Ryker Riders, we all here. Eric, as far for riding. I got somebody coming on IG. I'm waiting for them to check in so we could talk. Ryker Riders. Oh, I know you're in the house. I just got to figure out how I can get down to your house. But soon, like I said, man, as soon as New York City is not as insane as it is now, I'm going to try to make a move to come down to visit some states for everybody. Eric says, as far as riding, I don't know, who else was in here? 3 miles, thing, Ryker Jupiter. Who else was? Somebody else wanted to check in. Request Ryker Jupiter. Send a crest request. What else are y'all doing out there? What else is going on? Who else went to the Miami thing? Who else is on IG watching? Come over to the YouTube live and check out what we got going on there. I got everybody. I got Ryker Riders. I got Team Spider. I got some good clubs out on the check-in. They all talking and promoting their nice events coming up. You are on live right now with the Canam brand ambassador. If anybody, Jupiter, check out the Citizen Shipping. I'll check it out. All right, Jupiter, are you on trying to come in on the IG live? Let me know. I'm trying to. It says you requested, but you're not there no more. Who else is here? If anybody wants to go on the anybody else wants to go into IG live, just send me a request to join in. We could chop it up here live on the YouTube stream. Grumpy Ryker Rider says Thrill Mouse went from Austin to White Sands, New Mexico. Oh yeah, I saw that video. That was nice to see that, taking that tour out there with the Ryker. That was pretty dope. Who else I got here? Who else was on the request? Somebody else requested to go live. Who else requested to go live? Who else was we got in here? I got 20. Jupiter. Yeah, you told me switch over to YouTube and I'm here now. I don't know how to get rid of the other one. Oh, okay. I just thought that you was just on here just to Jupiter. I thought you just came on to just to go in the chat. If you wanted to go live like what me and Barry was doing, then it was IG live. I was just able to hear you talk. Oh, Excelsior says 500 if you can get them to accept. 500 is not bad. You could take off the other picture of Barry. 500 is not bad because the flight is cheap. And if is it round trip to take the Ryker for you down and back? 500? I guess that's not bad. But if it's not round trip, no way. That's $1,000 to ship it back and forth. Anybody that's on IG that wants to go live on the IG, just send me a request. If not, you could jump into this YouTube chat room and we are here talking Ryker stuff. Eric says, peace out, Ryker family. Eric is out. So it's getting late. And I'm trying, Excelsior, yeah, TM was crazy doing that pure stock without a Doing Thrill Mouse Motor was crazy doing that pure stock without a windscreen. Yeah, riding around without a windscreen in the sand and the blowing winds. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. That includes you, the Ryker, and round trip. Oh, that's dope. Yo, you know what? Then email me. Jupiter said, all right, you don't have to go live if you're in the bathroom. I'll pass. Bikes and Pizzas, send me the information. Email it to me at rollingon3wheels@gmail. The number 3, rollingon3wheels@gmail. Send me that information. I'll look into it. Yo, good looking out. Because if I could set something up, that wouldn't be a bad thing to take a ride out and ship it over. But 500, that's pretty good. So, yeah, send me that information if you got it. Just email it to me whenever. And that'd be dope. So, Ryker Riders. Yeah, I'm working on something. Ryker Riders is back. Ryker Riders is back on the IG. Yo, if you want to jump on Ryker Riders, send me an invite. Wait, I can send you an invite. If you want to come on the IG, they won't be able to see you.
Yeah, I think you have to send an invite.
Yeah, all right. Let me send you an invite. Send a request. And I'm going to send you a request. And, yo, what up? YouTube, I got Ryker Riders founder on the IG Live. You better help.
You already know.
Ryker Riders is in the building. They can't see you, but they can hear you because you're on my IG. But the whole YouTube community is about to hear you. So let them.
I know on YouTube you can still see it because we can still see Treehouse Moto.
Oh.
Yeah, we can see Barry on there.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so let them know.
I'm sure they can see my little handsome face. You know how that goes.
All right.
What's going on, YouTubers and Instagrammers? You already know. It's the man, Shadow Black Rider in the house. You already know. Shadow Black Ryker in the house. You know, him and I, we talk a lot.
Yeah, we chop it up. We chop it up.
Conversate, you know. So,
it
was people coming up.
Hold on. I got Darnell Hood said he'll be hosting the first annual 3-wheel weekend in Atlanta, June 25th. Details coming. You hear that?
Yeah.
So check this out. Donnell Hood, you got to hook up with these brothers Ryker Riders. Send them your info on IG because they do it real big and they give you a lot of support and a lot of help for these big ride outs. So hit up Ryker Riders with a Z, bro. Donnell Hood, if you throwing this big event, let's make it a movie. Jupiter, Excelsior, I emailed you my phone. Just call me when you're done. All right, I'm going to hit this guy up. So, Bikes and Pizza said there's a way I could come down with the Ryker, shipped and everything, round trip, $500. So, I might be working on that. So, when I get done.
I'm sorry. We'll get a cheaper for them, man. Let's see what we can do for them. You know what I mean? Everybody hit us up. We got connections, man. Ryker Riders open up some avenues, some doors, so. See what we can do for you, man. You know, hey, if I got to, I tore it down myself. Give me half of that, I tore it.
Yo, so y'all hear that? So, y'all got to hit up Ryker Riders with a Z, man. They got the hook up on all that stuff when you want to bring your bikes down. So, tell everybody about that. Your boys Brick City in the house, too. Tell everybody about that MLK thing that went down, man.
Oh, man, that was fire, man. I mean, all the groups were out there. We rode through Broward County, which is South Florida, you know what I mean? You have Broward County, then you have Dade County, which is 305. When everybody says Miami, they say 305.
Right.
But it's technically Dade County. But we did the whole run up and down through Pompano. We even stopped at Smitty's. Some of the best wings in the world, Smitty's and Pompano off of Sistrom. But we had probably close to 125, 130 members, riders. 305, 3 times dope. Our guys, Philly Ryker, Ryker boys. I mean, Miami riders. What is that? The women riders. It was you had to be there, man. You had to be there.
All right,
we did follow the rules. We wasn't.
I was telling them I was watching the videos. They were crazy. Yo, Jupiter said to tell you that she's on. So she said, "Was he Jupiter Powella? Am I saying it right? You know this person? I don't even
Jupiter, Coella?
P Powella.
Coella. I'm not sure.
Well, they
For
said
some reason,
they know
for some
you.
reason, YouTube makes you use your government name, you know.
Nah, not if you do it right, bro. Trust me. He said, "Tell Frank."
Yeah.
Tell Frank he paid for the truck rental. I'll pull my trailer and come get you. That's what Jupiter says. So Jupiter knows you, so it's all good. Irv McCoy is on IG. Yo, Irv, you can shoot over to YouTube. We chopping it up there. So yeah. So,
McCoy, Philly Ryker.
Philly Ryker. All right, and I got Ryker 414 just joined. So he's in the house. Y'all could jump over to YouTube and check it out. Yo, listen, I got a support thing up there, bro. So if anybody's on the channel want to throw a brother a couple of dollars to keep my podcast flowing, be sure to hit the likes, small donations.
For you guys who got the Rolexes on your wrist, help a brother out, man.
I know I be seeing them $400-$500 dinners they be posting on IG, and a brother can't get $5. I gotta keep the lights on. I gotta keep this podcast going. So I can't say nothing, but I'm not gonna put nobody down. The last 2 lives,
You guys.
I did good, and I was able to purchase myself a nice little mic, and so I could bring you better audio and quality. So I ain't putting nobody down. Appreciate the love and support everybody's gave me on these live streams, and like I tell you, everybody who donates to me, I use it just for better equipment, so I could produce a better show. How about that?
Yeah, for sure. And so you guys know out there, a lot of you guys that are new to the Ryker world or Ryker community, he does a lot for us. I mean, he's behind the scenes, meaning you're behind the scenes, talking to Canam on road and a few other surprises that I'm not going to put out there. But he's doing a lot for the urban community. You guys need to understand that he's your backbone when it comes to finding information out on what's going to come out, what's already out, and how to do things. He's your backbone, and that's why I support him 1,000%. Ryker is supporting him 1,000%. All 34 branches are, 332 members. Look us up, by the way. But yeah, we support him and everything he does. And trust when I tell you, it's a lot of big things coming.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it, man. Definitely, Ryker Riders was the first people that when I launched a podcast, they were the first guys to jump on, man. So I have to say they was with me from the ground level on the floor. So I always got my love for Ryker Riders, and like I said, man, anybody who asks, man, that these guys are doing big things, and if you really want to get your club going or your riding crew up, and you want to get things done and organized, you got to hit up Ryker Riders. They already have the blueprint already laid out for you guys. So when you guys are putting crews together and you want something done, hit these guys up. I'm telling you, they got the blueprint. They know how to get you started, how to get it done. I'm telling you, it's the way to go. Just it's just a heads up. Like, I'm here for the Ryker family, and that's just what I do, and I put things out. And like Frank says, I'm gonna be working right now on a small level, but hopefully a larger level. But right now I'm gonna be on a small level with Canam on road. So I'm gonna be taking a lot of things that you say and a lot of stuff you give me back to Canam, and Canam's gonna try to tweak their stuff to tailor towards you, for the older guys who already bought the Rykers, and for the guys who are buying them now. So I'm just here to help you guys out. So all the feedback and stuff you give me doesn't go just to nowhere. It's actually doing things. So keep up the good work. I appreciate it. All right?
Definitely. Hey, real quick.
Yeah.
So February 20th, Cafe 27 in Western Florida. Big turnout. I just got hit up by a good friend of mine from SS Takeover. They're coming out with their group, and they come 200-300 strong. Slingshot.
Yeah.
So and I have a few other people that I'm talking to making it happen. Also, March 20th, 2021. That's over at Eighth Cafe in Orlando, the biggest bike spot in Florida. You know, and you guys know they don't release or allow anybody from the from the city or the public to come in and do an event, and they're allowing us to do an event. So that means a lot to us.
Wow.
You know, so we have a commercial coming for that. Shout out to GTA Stick Boys, my man, for doing that little GTA 5 style commercial for us. For,
I saw that. That was dope.
20th,
That was dope.
Cafe 27 event. Thank you. And then also, so you guys know, one of these events is going to be a big surprise. We're going to be raffling off a brand new 2021, Canam Ryker Ace. So stay tuned for that.
You heard it here first, everybody. You heard it here first. So on the live stream and on the replay stream, you hear that? Ryker Riders is going to be raffling off a brand new Ryker. So if you're not down with that, you are insane. You need to hit these guys up on their pages, Ryker Riders with a Z. You heard it first. They are going to raffle off a brand new Ryker. You got to be on that. Grumpy Ryker said, what did the older guys mean? Grumpy, I'm not saying you old, but what I'm saying is I'm talking about I'm talking about the guys who previously owned Rykers, and then the older guys, not the Grumpy. Me and you, we understand each other. Thrill Mouse said, Ryker King of New York, aka the Ryker Doctor. Yo, appreciate it. You know what's crazy though? I mean, Thrill Mouse gives me a lot of props, but that Ryker Doctor thing, I'm gonna have to drop that because the guy who gave me that name is the one who passed away. That's crazy. The one who started calling me the Ryker Doctor is the one who passed away. I did that shout out and RIP show dedicated for him last 2 weeks ago. That's yeah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Good dude, man. We lost a good one, but never be forgotten. My man Adonis Hill, man. It was rough, but I appreciate it. And yeah, he did give me the Ryker Doctor name, so that's something he gave me before he left, and it did stick. So Kevin says in 2 hours from ATL. Yo, like I said, in New York, we have something big coming out in June 19th. It's gonna be a big thing in the Bronx. I'll be posting stuff like that. Anybody that's on IG right now, you can shoot over to YouTube Live and we talking about it. It says, hey, I'm only 50 next month. You still young, right? Nice. I'm right behind you, 50. I'm right behind you. Yeah, what up?
I just wanted to say something. So when you not say old, you mean OG, guys that had the Rykers for a long time. Now, like myself, I got my Ryker back in the first week in January 2018. So a lot of people just started getting the Rykers 2019, 2020.
Yeah.
Putting their little groups together, 8, 9, 10 riders. I mean, I know 3 times Dope got a lot of riders, but again, we are the originals. We got our bikes before they even thought about launching them. We were already on board. Will, co-founder, he already had pre-ordered his bike back in 2017. Got it in 2018 December. So that's what you call an OG as far as getting the Ryker. So we've been doing this since 2018, 18. So 18, 19, 20, 21, you do the math. I mean, we've been doing this for a long time now, and that's the reason why we decided to turn Ryker Riders into a business, and that's just so that we can do Toys for Tots, donations, help out people like you to keep your shows up and running, and
absolutely.
Things of that nature. I mean, not only that, but to open them avenues up. I mean, Canam on road, BRP, connections with you. I mean, it's amazing what's been going on since then. And thank you to the urban community for buying up all the Rykers. So what we're trying to do is get it going with BRP and whoever else, whatever little plans, secrets, to get showing some love, just buying all the bikes. Buying all the bikes.
Absolutely. That's what I'm trying to tell these people. So watch out. No, I think what Grumpy said. Grumpy was saying when I said old, because Grumpy I did a podcast with, and he's 70 years old. That man's been riding bikes for 50 years. So he had a lot of knowledge to drop. So when I said old, I think Grumpy was laughing. So shout out to my man Grumpy Ryker.
Shout out Grumpy.
Yeah, he's an OG for real. For real, son. And couple, yeah.
And the other thing is, there's a lot of companies out there. You know, Zarate Steelworks, ATL Rap House, Miami Connect. You know, these are all people that are part of Ryker Riders sponsorships. And what they do is, you know, hey, if you wanted to rent a yacht, give your girlfriend a good time for, you know, Valentine's Day, put her on Miami Beach. Well, reach out to Ryker Riders. We'll get you that deal. Get you them low prices, the wraps, the grills, the mufflers. You know, exhaust from RLS. You know,
right.
They're another one of our companies that represent us. You know, we have a lot of companies out there. You know, and NC Customs. You know, on Facebook with the K Customs. You know, they do the grills and stuff like that and represent us as well. So we have a lot of sponsors. I mean, right now we have 17 sponsors representing Ryker Riders, and they give us discounts. You know, even hotel stays. You guys want to come down and kick it for a weekend? You know, I'll put you in a room for half of the price that would normally go for. Things like that.
Yeah.
So we have our little benefits.
Yo, so you know the whole community that's gonna watch this and who's watching it live, like I said, man, that Ryker Riders with a Z. If you're listening, that's the place you go to. They are hooked up. NC Customs, Ryker Riders, they got all their information. I got a lot of guys from the clan. Ryker Riders is checking in. I got them hitting on the YouTube now. All their different clubs, all their different chapters are in the room right now showing love. So, yeah, man, those are the guys to hit up. Like I said before, man, if you starting your crew, you starting your riding club, and you need all that help and what you got to do and this and that, these guys did it. They laid down the blueprint. They here for you, bro. We make this a huge community. That's what it's about. And like I said, big things are coming, man. This is ground level stuff right here with the Rykers. Ground level. So we're gonna be bringing this to a whole nother level, man. I'm telling you guys, you gotta get on board with the OGs. We got it, man. We got it. Hey, anybody that's on IG right now could shoot over to YouTube Live and come into the chat right now. So, yeah, Frank, man, what else you got going on, man? If you want to, I don't want to keep you out here all night because...
Yeah, well, new merchandise launching soon. I mean, new logos, patches. We have different kinds of patches and stuff like that. And then we have Ryker Riders Brick City. He's opening up an Etsy page where he's going to be doing a merchandising, but for women and guys and kids and stuff like that. But he's going to have women be able to get designs on leggings and things like that. So he's doing it big with that. I mean, shout out to them. Oh, and by the way, again, Ryker Riders is an LLC. We're legal to the IRS. We have a FEIN, EIN number. Also, if you go on sunbiz.org, we're on there. You know, in order for you to get on Sunbiz, you have to be registered, the whole thing. So we're registered with sunbiz.org. Also, we have the toll-free 1-800 number. We have the RykerRiders.com. What else do we have? We're on all social media pages.
Yep.
And again, we have 34 branches. One of our biggest branches is Puerto Rico, so we'll check them out. They have over 2,000 members.
I got Ryker Riders Palm
Mexico,
Beach. Right.
Yeah, we're in Mexico. We're in UK. We're in everywhere. and we did have some new members join us in the last few days.
Okay.
They're from Palm Beach County, and we have a pastor that just joined us. So we're not on any MC illegal stuff. Everything is legit. We don't condone any wrongdoing. Although we protect our brothers and sisters, but we don't do any wrongdoing. I mean, everybody works and has families and businesses and jobs, and so we're just a legit riding organization, but we turn it into a business so that we can be able to get back to the community.
No doubt, no doubt. Ryker Riders says, Brick City said, phone cases, leggings, sweatshirts, T-shirts, etc. Ryker.
Yeah, he's not playing. He's not playing.
Ryker Riders also checked in. Palm Beach just checked in. So that's your Palm Beach. Your Palm Beach chapter just checked in.
Central, which is Brian. He's the president of the Central Florida chapter.
We got
the South Florida chapter, which is pretty much corporate, and then we have a northern branch that we're actually just opening up, and then we're ATL going all the way down New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Connecticut,
right.
Virginia, Las Vegas. It's too many for me to count, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I appreciate everybody that's been showing love. I mean, everybody's welcome. Again, we don't discriminate. Races, religions, whatever. We don't discriminate.
Right.
We love to ride and we love to help each other out.
Right.
And that's the reason why, like I said, we're gonna raffle off a brand new 2021 Ryker. Pay attention to what I'm saying.
Pay attention.
That's
Pay
coming soon,
attention.
so.
Listen up, YouTube. I'm going to do it again. They raffling off a brand new Ryker. You got to be in this to win this. Get your own bike off a raffle. This is legit. This is not no scam. This is real deal. Like I said, you could background and fact check these guys. This is the real deal. You got to get in this. Get yourself a bike. And if you do win the bike, you'll be on the podcast, talk all about it. Day one, we'll do a whole big show just for you if you hit that. Trust me. Whoever wins, and check it out, whoever even wins going to get some merch from Rolling on 3. Out the gate. Automatic. I'm going to just throw that right at you to the winner, all right?
Yeah. And by the way, for the events that's coming up in February and March at Cafe 27, the Ace Cafe, there's our sponsors that's going to be giving us items to raffle off and free giveaways like we did last time at the last event at Tabby's, but this is going to be bigger because, again, keep in mind, the next 2 events that we're going to be having are bike, venues. They're places that hold these venues for motorcycles, and I'm talking about hundreds of bikes. So you can just imagine how these places are going to be packed.
Crazy.
Hopefully it don't rain, because you can't predict the weather in Florida, but if it does, then we'll do a rain schedule.
I hear you.
Day, but far it looks good.
I got a brother here asking, do you guys have any people in Central Valley, Cali?
We have a branch in California. I'm not sure about Central Valley, Cali, but
all right. So
we do have.
All right, so Henry, Hit up Ryker Riders and get with my brother here, Frank, Ryker Riders with a Z, and he'll steer you in the right direction down in Central Valley, Cali. All right. They got contacts. One of the other chapters just hit it up. Henry, I will get Frank and our other contacts to get some information for you out there. See, they already on the job. See that, Frank? Your people already on the job, man. One of your chapters already looked out for the brother, and now you're just going to bring a whole new clan of people in and help this brother out with the Central Valley people over here, all right, in Cali?
Well, it's not my company, it's our company. This is for everybody. This is for the riding community, put it that way.
There you
3
go.
wheels, slingshots, 2 wheels, whatever. We're all in this together. We watch each other's back. It's just the way it is, man. I mean, out here in Florida, especially, you guys know, no disrespect, I'm from New Jersey, so I've always been in the cold weather. I lived in New York, I lived in the Bronx. It was always cold and snowing. It's beautiful out here. Look at this, man. We out here.
Yeah, you're just making me mad, Frank, man. You're just making me mad.
Beautiful weather. Look what I have on. Look what I have on. Beautiful weather.
You're making me mad, bro. You're making me mad.
Don't get mad. Come out here. You guys are invited. We'll show you love. We'll show you a good time. We'll take you out. You don't drink. That's fine with me. We'll take you out. We'll feed you. Get your belly stuff. We'll do everything. Give you guys a good time and show you that Ryker Riders mean business. We take this very serious. There's some days it's kind of hard to meet up, but we're trying to make plans and make sure that everybody meets up at at places, tiki bars, or however you want to do it. East Coast, West Coast, Tampa, Miami, Orlando, whatever you guys want to do, we're here for you.
All right, man. You heard it straight from the boss's mouth, yo. Everybody who's listening and everybody who's gonna re-watch this replay, you heard it from the boss's mouth. Ryker Riders with a Z, all social media platforms, 1-800 number, 188 number, .com, Instagram, Twitter, you name it, bro. So if you, like I said, man, if you guys are new to the riding scene and you guys are looking to get your riding club or your MC club or whatever you want to do, you hit these guys up. They're going to help you 100%. You can see in the chat, dudes is already reaching out to other guys, helping them out, man. They got all the merch. Look at that. Everything's popping. They touching all grounds, bro. They touching all grounds, man. Yo, Frank, man, appreciate it, man. Always is a pleasure for you to jump on, but my numbers is getting low, and I'm not going to keep these people up all night.
Hey, one more thing I just want to tell you guys. Go check out LeVolt. I use them for riding boots. See how they light up?
Oh, those are crazy.
Yeah, you can make them light up.
Oh, snap. Those are nice.
They're on Instagram. Check them out. I use mine for riding. They're lightweight. Not trying to advertise for them, but they do show me love. So Go check them out. Mention Ryker Riders. They'll give them to you cheaper. They're like $100, but they'll give them to you for a few dollars off. And again, they're lightweight, like paper lightweight. It's like you're wearing sandals right now. They're so comfortable. They're breathable. They're soft.
Dope.
So, go check them out. Vote on Instagram, and then they'll take care of you with the boots.
All right, man. You heard him. You heard. Everybody heard. That's what we gonna do, man. All right. Yo, Frank, man. Appreciate it, man. We'll talk. We always be chatting up.
Thank you, my brother. We'll talk shortly. Ryker Riders.
All right, brother.
Let's go.
Yo, what up? Oh, anybody that's on IG, we live on YouTube right now. So if you want to swing over, DJ Little Black in the house. What up, DJ Little Black? Yo, we on YouTube right now. We live on YouTube. So wait, right? Brick City wants to get in. Let me put Brick City in. All right, Brick City. I'll send you a request. Yeah, DJ Little Black. We live on YouTube right now. Can I give someone here 40% off the code?
Trying to get me on camera for how long now?
Yo, you know what it is, man? You Jersey and you Philly cats, they just y'all keep moving, man. I can't catch you. Hold on one second. Bikes and Pizza, Brick City. Bikes and Pizza says I give someone here 42% off code for engine brake flasher module that I have on my bike. Yeah, you can put it up there, man. Just put it in the chat if you want to do that, or if you want to just email me the code and I'll just send it out to people. Whatever you want to do, Bikes and Pizza. But this is the spot for it. Yeah, bro. So what's up, man? How's it going, man?
Man,
your boy said you're busy. You're busy.
just chilling. Now a few things. New merch site. Actually, I'm at work right now, working on that right now.
Ah, he got the merch coming. The Ryker Riders merch is coming.
Right. I got a big merch. I got a lot of merch.
Right.
Coming out. I got it coming out soon.
I see, man. You working hard, man. That's what I like to see, man. People out there working hard for the culture, man. Doing this Ryker stuff real big, man.
It's a family. We built this to further the movement.
Right.
If it weren't for you actually breaking ground with BRP, I mean, come on, man. Bro, my hat's out to you, bro.
Yo, listen, let me tell you, man, that BRP groundbreaking thing blew me away, too, because I was just looking one day on my Instagram, and it said Canam Road sent you an email. Check it. I was like, what? I said, somebody's sending me a scam. And then I was like, oh, Canam wants me to stop using their names. And then they were like, nah, man. They was just like, yo, we like what you doing a lot, and yo, we want to just do some things with you. So I was like, what? Nah, not me. I said, I got a little channel here. I ain't doing nothing. They was like, nah, man, you thinking beyond the box, man. That's what we need. So, we rapped a little bit. And, I gave him my ideas, and he gave me his vision, and I gave him my vision of Canam, and he said, yeah, we can do this. So, from there, it's been good, and they've been consistent. It wasn't we get back to you. They've been consistent on everything they've been telling me, and they keeping to their word, and I'm keeping to mine, and hopefully, when this world gets a little better, and we get out of the situation we in with this world, then I'll be able to get even more information and stuff for the Canam Rykers and the Spider guys out there. So hopefully, it'll turn into something really good, and I'm gonna pass all this on, like I said, to everybody. So that's my goal with the community. So I'm here for the club, for the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, something that Frank didn't mention, and this is why I was gonna get on here real quick. Yes, we are on all social media platforms. We are on pretty much everywhere. Not just that. As soon as, matter of fact, I know you're listening, Frank, so I will hit you up tomorrow. As soon as I finish working on part of our website, we will be launching our own social media site.
Man, That's big.
Our site, unedited. Nobody's sitting there saying, "Oh, you can't say this, you can't do that." Not saying anything about the big boxes over there in California, but yeah, I'm
Right.
tired of that. They've censored half of my stuff off of several social media sites because
Okay. So Ryker Riders is going to have RykerRiders.com, and you're going to be able to go on there, and they're going to be in control of their content and everything else that they want to put out there with no one telling them yes and no, right?
exactly.
Dope, man. That's huge, man. That is really, really huge, stepping out like that, man, and just ignoring all these platforms, and hopefully.
Well, part of my job, as well as Frank has told me, is I deal with a lot of electronic stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why I'm sitting in front of my computer tonight. I got a few things I still have to design. I've already done. So far, we've got the sweatshirts out. I'm actually going to launch this site. I'm launching this site February 1st. It'll be launched.
Okay.
Officially.
All right.
I still got. See, you got the sweatshirts, the hats. Yeah, I took it back to the old bowl hats. You know what I'm saying? Let's bring it back to our age, bro. Our age.
People keep asking me. I get caught up in this age thing all the time with guys, man. I don't want. It's too late. It's already out there. But I want to.
It's already out there.
I just want to make it. I'm trying to keep the club young. I don't want the face.
Grumpy's gonna want to beat us up.
Grumpy's my man though, but Grumpy boy, he got history on him, man. He's been riding bikes before we were, even thought about. So I respect to my man Grumpy. He's no joke, man.
Yeah, but yeah, we there's a whole lot more plans. I'm hoping that the Ace Cafe, when we do Ace Cafe, we can do, if I can set it up, we'll set up a full live IG that night.
Oh, okay.
From beginning to end.
Wow.
I'm trying to figure out how to take the truck, the trailer, and the bike.
I hear you, man. And anybody who's listening, I got Ryker Riders Brick City on. So if you just listening, it's Ryker Riders Brick City. He's on here talking about all the big things that Ryker Riders is doing and what he's doing for the culture, right? Real quick, Grumpy Ryker again. Grumpy Ryker just got the discount code from Bikes and Pizza. Grumpy Ryker wins every goddamn contest and giveaway there is. I have to say, Grumpy Ryker has figured it out, because I think he's got everybody's merch for some strange reason. Every time I see Grumpy, he's got something. So Grumpy is in the house, bro. He don't play, man. I got Palm Beach Ryker Riders. They're on the check-in. All right. Yeah. So I just jumped on here to I wanted to hear about the whole Miami ride out, and I figure, I go on here live and do it. Seems like people like the live. So, I just jump on here every once in a while, just in between either my vlogs, my podcasts, and work, and all this other stuff.
If it weren't for you in the podcast, where would we be?
Yeah, man.
Between you and Joffy Joe.
Oh, King Joffy Joe 413, my man.
Yeah. Night Ryker. That's pretty much everything I watch on YouTube.
I appreciate it.
Joffy kills me. That dude says, I will not spend a dime with the boxes. I'm like, man, really? That boy make everything.
Yeah,
you give him 2 pieces of duct tape and a wire, and he's making a turn signal.
Yeah. He's saving you some money out there. They're like, don't buy from that other company, man. I'm gonna save you $50. I'm like, all right, man, you do your thing, man. He got you bowling on a budget, man.
You seen the video he did with the flashing brake lights?
Yeah.
You ready for the price on? You want me?
Well, I can tell you right now that other company wanted like $64.
you can buy the parts. You can buy the 2 flashes yourself on eBay for $6 a piece plus $4 shipping. That's $20. You can do it all yourself.
That's what I'm talking about. Yo, King got.
That's something else that I've been deciding. I'm in transition to doing some things, rebuilding my whole shop.
Oh, okay.
I'm probably gonna if I can get in touch with who I need to with BRP, I will probably start designing a lot of those parts because I know the wiring codes.
Oh,
I know
okay.
How to build stuff.
All right. Yeah, that's what's up, because it seems like, I was telling, like, I was having conversations with BRP about.
Oh, what up, Will?
Will's in there. What up? Will, we live on YouTube. Will Dillo. We live on YouTube. Yeah. You know the deal. You can switch over back and forth. I'm doing the whole 3-way IG, YouTube, and live and all that. But yeah, so when I was talking to BRP, we were chatting about, aftermarket designs, add-ons, things like that. And they pretty much know, like, we understand, where we're at right now, and they have their marketing team on it. So they was happy to get my input. So they was listening to me, and yeah, so I respect it. Oh, Jupiter said, what about Beth from Ryker Rods? Oh yeah, Beth is the original OG. Beth from Ryker Rods? Yeah, her channel is huge. Always get some good tips from Beth. I don't know if you saw her channel, Beth from Ryker Rods. But she got a big channel. She got a big following. She got about 5,000-6,000 followers.
Excelsior says yours flash with the
on the brake.
Mine flash on engine brake.
Those are flash on brake.
I don't know if I want to do that though.
Oh, mine flash on.
That's the way I ride.
Oh,
all I want to do when I hit my brakes, it would be a good suggestion to stop. I'm stopping for a reason.
Will Dillo is on the YouTube. What up, Will? Thanks for checking in on the YouTube. And Spartan Pope just joined. We are live on that YouTube. Yeah, I don't know about the flashing. Listen, I've been hit twice on my Ryker already. And most of the time, which is weird, is when we were all stopped. Just the fool in front of me decided when he saw the light, he was going to go before I go. So luckily, they were just little.
Yeah, that's right. You've had more. You've been hit 2 times to the back, right?
Yeah, 2 times, man. First time I didn't film it, and you know what? It was not even a week. Yeah, so it wasn't even a week. And then the second time, man, we weren't even moving. I was like, yo, this lady just hit me, man. It just, oh, man, it's just a pain. But, I don't know how much more light I got to put in the back of that thing, man. Maybe a spotlight. I don't know.
Talking to it from IG.
But says I like to give those behind me a warning when I slow down. Oh, I see what you're saying. He wants the flash. He wants Excelsior says he wants it flashing when he's slowing down. That's why.
Yeah, he says he has the ones that when you take your hand off the throttle, it flashes the lights.
Yeah, and lets people know he's slowing down.
I don't think I'd be, because I might come off my throttle because I'm getting ready to pass something.
That's true. Yeah, just to come up and hit it again, give it a little whiskey. Mm-hmm. You need my third brake light. I got a third brake light on mine. Actually at this point now I have the 2 that automatic. I have a light bar under the maxi mount, and I just added the 2 strips under the maxi mount. So let me tell you, I put a video up. When you hit my brakes now, the back of my bike looks like a fire truck, man. I'm telling you. So if you're going to hit me now, you're doing it on purpose. Now we're going to have a problem because there's no way in the world you can't see it. I got it lit up so much in the red, you would have to pull over and be like, I can't even ride behind this guy. So I got enough on there now.
And this goes back to my 2-wheel days. You know how you saying you got hit from the back by the one before you did all the lights?
Right.
I used to have a katana.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I had more lights on the back of that bike. Just saying, here, I'm stopping. I'm sitting at a red light, and it's at night. I'm sitting at a red light, and I look in the mirror, and I see this car coming.
Right.
And this dude is just all over the road. He was drunk and stupid, but he stopped. So I'm thinking in my head,
Right.
I'm gonna pull over to the right and slow down if you'll pass me.
Uh-huh.
Bike went over me.
Oh, man.
He was gone. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, man.
That was that one.
That sucks, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, you could have every light possible. You could have lights on the wheels blinking. Somebody will still hit you.
It's true, and that's a fact. But you know what's crazy though? Every accident I ever had, whether it was every accident I ever had, even on two wheels, I was stopped every single time. It wasn't even when I was wilding out. You know, it wasn't even when I was doing the right thing. It's usually when I stopped and said, "Hey, let me just chill, wait, you know, take it easy," and then somebody wham right into you, man. I'm like, man, it's just like I should have just ran all the lights and went home, but it's insane, man. It's insane. So. Grumpy on the check-in. Grumpy Ryker.
If you need to find me on Instagram, I'm Rykers_Brick City.
All right.
And you know, people always ask me, what's a Brick City stand for? Look up the history of California.
All right.
It's deep. Matter of fact, you know, I'll send it to you.
Send it to me and post it up on the YouTube live. Just type it in. This way they could This way they could see it up. Jupiter's saying, "Hey Beth from Ryker Ride, she's trying to get on. How do I send her the link?" She can go to my YouTube page if she follows my YouTube page and go to my live stream, or she could come to IG on Shadow Black Ryker and she could request to join in. I'll put her in. I'll put Beth in the show right now live if she wants to jump in. Beth is number 2 person I had on the podcast. Beth is she's got a big Ryker channel. She's got a lot of Ryker tips. She was the first one to do it, and she has got a nice Ryker following. So yeah, Beth, you could, whoever's looking out for Beth, she could just come on my IG or my YouTube channel, and you could just jump right into my live. But Rocky Mountain joined.
I'm gonna get back on this merch.
All right.
Much love to you, man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming aboard, man. And you know what? When we get some free time, we'll do that show, man, because you got a lot of stuff to talk about. And we, you know, I could put it on all the social platforms. And hopefully soon I'll be streaming on RykerRiders.com.
It will be.
All right, brother. Later.
Peace.
So, yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for Ryker Riders Brick City for being on the check-in. Those who can't see you are out to kill you. Yo, yo, you know, riding in New York City, though, man, let me tell you, man, this is no joke, bro. I mean, you have to deal with some serious traffic issues, and they are trying to get you. It's true, man. I don't know what's more scarier, sitting in traffic or being on the highway by yourself. I mean, in New York, it's just a gamble either way you do it, man. It's no joke. Oh, I'm starting to yawn again. Ryker Riders, my brother Gio. What up, Ryker Riders? Still on the check-in. So, yeah, I think somebody was trying to get Beth to join into the IG or onto the live. So, I don't know if anybody wants to hit her up, but she could just go into my IG. I think she follows me, or I follow her, or on my YouTube channel, and she could just come to my live. She does a lot of live streams, so she could jump on too. So no big deal. Anybody, you know, thanks for everybody checking in on the IG. So Ryker Rides, Beth, where is she? Beth is in Florida, but she ain't on the check-in, so I don't know where Beth is at. Oh, it says, see, I'm so glad I left New York State. Yeah, well, I got to wait till I retire to leave New York. So as soon as they retire, I'll get out of there. Okay, Ryker Riders Brick City at Ryker Riders Familia. So he put his information up there. Anybody's on the IG, you can hit him up. Ryker Riders, Beth, where is she? I don't know where she's at. She should have been on there. This is big Ryker talk here. She's also an OG in the beginning of the game, so she should be a part of this. But I know she's busy. She puts out a lot of videos, so she's always working. Bikes and pizza. I'm so glad I left New York State. Yeah, I'm not ready to leave the Big Apple yet. Oh, I'm yawning, man. That means I need my coffee or something, man. Nobody sent me nothing in the Cash App. I got my Cash App up there, man. I ain't getting no donations. What's up, man? I get it. You know, everybody's going through hard times. Ryker riders, South Carolina. Is there any riders from South Carolina on this page besides me? South Carolina, check in. Ryker riders, South Carolina is looking for who else is out there. Alex says driving down here in Florida ain't no joke. I know it's not no joke because that's where everybody from New York goes to retire. Oh man, the yawn is kicking in again. Every time I do these lives, bro, I just get so tired, man. I get so tired. But big shout out. Oh, Ryker Riders. Big shout out to Thrill Mouse Moto. Yeah, dog. Yeah, Thrill Mouse. That's my boy, man. He's good dude. Good dude. I'm glad I did the podcast with him. You know, he was somebody that Here, you can turn that around. I'm glad he was somebody I was able to get on the podcast, man. We've been we kick it to each other every once in a while. We talk to each other, so. Oh, okay. Beth is here. Thanks for the donation. Whoever hit me up. Somebody, I got to check my Cash App. Hey, Beth, if you want to come into the live and say hello to everybody, you got a big fan base. You can, let me see if I can send you a request. Nah, I don't think. If you want, request. To be in live. So I think if you come in, I'm not really sure if you're watching live, if you're watching the IG live. Okay, so Beth, I guess you're listening to me. So if you're watching the IG live, come on the IG live and make a comment, and I think I will be able to invite you in. Ryker Riders loves Beth. Yeah, Beth got it going on. Beth number 2 on the podcast. Beth is one of the originals that does it. So we need to rig that Ryker raffle so I can get it to Brian. Bikes and Pizza. Beth, if you know, if you just want to chat in the chat room, go to YouTube Live. But if you want to talk, go to my Instagram live right now, and I will let you in, and we'll be able to hear you verbally. But if you just want to type and text and go back and forth, then you could do it on the YouTube live, okay? Jupiter just got off the phone with her. Thanks, Jupiter. Beth has been sending me Instagrams left and right, and everybody's requesting Beth to get on, so I think Beth is trying to figure out how to do it. Okay, Beth just got into the YouTube live. Everybody say what's up to Beth from Ryker Rods. If you don't know, Beth has I think she's got the biggest Ryker YouTube channel on YouTube. Beth, what's up? Nice to see that you want to check into my live stream. Beth, everybody's saying they want to hear your voice, so they want you to go to the IG and go to my live. You should be able to see me live in IG. If you type in my name, Shadow Black Ryker, there should be an icon up there that says live. And if you click on the live, then I will be able to bring you into the show. Right, let me see if I can no, I can only invite you if you're on. Let me see if I could do it. Hold on, Ryker Rods. Ryker Rods. There. Okay, here we go. Beth. Okay, Beth. I sent you a request. You don't know how to use the Cash App? Oh, you need Cash Out. You need the Cash App to use the Cash App. All right, I got Beth now. All right, so everybody that's on right now, I have Beth on so you can hear her. Beth, say hello to everybody that's live.
So they can't see me though?
They can't see you. They can only hear you.
Hi, everyone.
Hey. So,
How's everybody?
what's up, everybody? So, everybody who was asking, where's Beth? So, Beth is here.
I was out riding my bike actually.
See that? See that? Beth was out there riding. She's original. She don't play. She puts miles on that bike.
Oh yeah, I ride. I go out. So I'm late to the game. I apologize. So I was out and about. I got a call. I was on my bike, and Chris, which is Jupiter, is a great friend of mine. And he kept calling me. So I pulled over. I'm thinking something's wrong. And he's like, "You gotta get online." Yeah, everybody's asking. I'm like, all right. Let me get home. So I'm like rushing to get home to try to get on. So I am here, and it's so cool. This is awesome.
That's great. So it's the way I do it is it's crazy. So I go on my IG live. So whoever's on IG live can see us talking, but whoever's on YouTube can't see anything. They can only hear you talking. So we was on here talking about the big MLK ride out, and I was asking people who went out there to that thing, and I was watching the YouTube videos, and it became a big thing, and everybody was talking about how many bikes were down there. Then we started touching, I had Ryker Rods join in, Ryker Rods with the Z, and they joined in, and then people started, they was mentioning about his club, and everybody was talking about all the big Ryker community people, and then your name popped up.
The Riders Club is awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And then your name popped up, and everybody's like, "Where's Beth? Beth should be here." You got all the original OGs on here. So I was like, if anybody knows, tell Beth to jump on.
He can thank Jupiter, Chris. He's man.
That's cool. That's cool. So yeah, we were going back and forth. So we were talking. I can't ride out here. We're like at 32 degrees, so it's freezing. So
I can't ride. I think 60 is my Florida blood is too thin. I can't ride less than 60. I'm just too cold. I did that, and I was freezing.
we had a few 55 days here, and I was thinking about it, but then I said no, and then I stored the bike for the winter, and I said, I'm not bringing it out. And then Canam sent me a message and said, hey, listen, we need some headshots and photos of your bike. You on the bike, you riding the bike, you posing in front of the bike. So I was like, you're going to make me bring this out. So I had to bring it out in the cold and pretend it wasn't cold outside so I could do a little photo shoot for Canam. So
that's so cool that they contact you. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I'll be, now that BRP signed me on as a brand ambassador, so I will be bringing you all the new and latest stuff from Canam, and actually they'll be asking for the feedback from the community about the culture and what people want and what they're missing, and tweaking some of their ideas and using the feedback. So I think I'll probably be in the ground floor of that. So I'm taking all the information that I get from all these YouTubers and riders and bringing it back to Canam. So I'm like the mediator right now. So look at me.
Awesome. I want that gig. That's cool.
Listen, I was shocked myself. I tell everybody the same story. It was just like one day I'm looking at my Instagram and it says, hey, this is Canam, check your email. I was like, what? Oh, I got a cease and desist letter, I think. And they were like, nah, man, give us a call. We like what you're doing. I'm like, give you a call. Like, who do I call? They was like, yeah, call the boss. So I was like, okay. So I make a call. We had a great conversation. We said some things. He liked what I was saying. I liked what he was saying. And I said, hey, man, I got to have you on the show at least. And he was like, yeah, 100%. And I booked BRP to be on the show, and BRP is going to be in the podcast. And then from there on, things have been working out well, and they are people of their word, and it's a good company. So hopefully, thank you. Hopefully, I'll have a future with them.
Yep. That's everybody's goal. I'm waiting for Canam to call me and be like, "Hey, we want to send you a bike. We want to send you something."
Hey, they didn't send me a bike yet, but they did send me a backpack. They did ship out some other things to me, so they are sending me some stuff. But I don't know if they're gonna send me a bike. But they did invite me to Canada. But but the world is closed right now, and I think you need one of those COVID passports to fly. So
It is. Just shut tight.
Yeah. So right now, they did invite me though.
From what my understanding is, even if you have a Canadian passport, but no, even if you're a Canadian citizen, but you don't have residency there. Like you dual citizenship, but your residency is in America, but you also have citizenship in Canada. They will not, from my understanding, they will not let you in.
Wow.
So, hey, that's what you got to do. You get to kind of control everything. I get it.
I mean, Canada is on the lockdown, but hey, Boulevard TV, what up, Benny? Thanks for checking in. Appreciate you joining in the live, man. Yeah, Excelsior, no twerking. I meant tweaking, but I appreciate it. I'm not gonna twerk on this channel. That's not what the channel is about. But yeah. So Canam reached out to me. I was like, why, you're coming after one of the little guys. I said, I'm not even that big, I was like, I'm a little fish in this big YouTube pond. I said, you got guys and gals doing it real big. And they were like, well, we just like what you're doing. And you're doing a lot of our work anyway. So you're out there talking to people. And, we can't talk to anybody right now because we're locked down. So they're like,
that is awesome.
Yeah, so
that's
they...
good.
Mm-hmm.
You're very unique in what you do, and that's, I think, what makes you stand out. I think it's awesome.
Thank you, appreciate it. No, it's been a lot of support. I have to say, I when I threw this whole YouTube and podcast thing out there, I was like, it's just gonna sit, and no one's gonna contact me. And I said, let me just throw it out and see who's interested. And I have to say, I have a lot of shows recorded. And I met such unique people that it's amazing. Like the levels of people that I've met and talked to and what they've gone through and how their lives are and the different places they live. And it's just like so many interesting people. Like, and like you and Ryker Riders and like Grumpy. And then I have a couple that I spoke to and the Border Ryker and Martin the Vlogger. And I had, and I had such positive people who are doing a lot to their community. And it just, it just amazed me all the bases that get touched when I do it. So.
Well, what's good about your situation is everyone loves to talk about themselves. Everyone wants to hear their own story out loud.
So I'm just letting this come on. Just talk. Just tell me. It's true though, because I tell you, Beth, I never had to beat a story out of someone. Like usually I was saying, okay, I have this whole game plan that I'm not going to reveal, that if I get the person and he's just like, yes, no, yes, maybe, no. And I was like, okay, I got this whole game plan where I could steer them into a good story. I never had to do that yet, but I do have to steer people out of the story because I'll get like, they'll go somewhere and I'll be like, yeah, that's great. But let me tell you, did you...
Talk show hosts. You have to know.
Well, I wanted to do it like I want to see if I could start doing it live and and start going out to some of these events and doing live shows like that and set up and have a little crew and just see if I could do like a one-man show. But yeah, I'm working on it. I mean, it's been a lot of love and it's so far so good. It's been pushing forward and like I said, I've been getting support and, people have been, donating to the cause and this. And so, I respect it. And, people like you who are putting down so much Ryker stuff in the community, you just got more and more people just watching. And, because of you, a lot of people steer to other Ryker channels. So, because yours is the number one that pops up. So, appreciate it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a huge supporter. I mean, there's a lot of, it's interesting because a lot of, people are starting off and they're making these YouTube channels, and then they realize they'll do 3 videos and they're like, yeah, this is a lot harder than it is. So there's a lot of people that are trying to do the YouTube and it's a lot of work. It's, as you know, it's a lot of research that goes into it for him.
No,
And,
absolutely.
the before you even get started on something. And I'm sure with you, if you're going to interview someone, you need to kind of watch all their videos and get familiar with who they are and get all your questions right. There's a lot of stuff that's done behind the scenes that people just kind of don't realize how much.
Yeah, I know, because I have to do that, and I have to write down the questions, and then I have to do, this pre-post and editing that has to be done, and then after that I have to do some more editing after, and and then there's channel art, and then there's uploads. And remember, after I record it, then I have to post it on Spotify and all those hosting platforms to get it out so people could just listen to it. So yeah, it takes. Luckily, work's been slow, but it's still busy. But yeah, it's a little bit of work. And I know people will be like, oh, I want to post something on YouTube and then get 1 million views and make $100,000. But nah, you're not going to make no money. I'll tell you that much. Not enough to keep the lights on.
I gas for my Ryker. That's
yeah, you pretty much, yeah.
There's no YouTuber that does it for the money. You do it for the love of just having a good time doing it. It's unless it's such a small niche, the Ryker, so it's kind of hard to get 1 million subscribers for the Ryker channel.
Absolutely.
So it's tough. It's a tough gig, but I love it, and it's really a hobby. I really, really enjoy doing it. I'm like borderline obsessed. It's crazy, and that's what makes it fun. Is if you enjoy doing it, you have fun, and it's great. You don't think about anything else, and that's what it is.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's basically what it is, because you can't get in it to be like, you're not gonna go viral, and I just like it. The whole podcast thing to me is just fun. I mean, even though it takes a little bit of work to get it going and get it out there, there's a lot of time where you you got to get with the person, and there's cancellations, then there's booking, and then okay, I'll be there, and then they're 20 minutes late, and you got another show booked because you could only film, so it's that those parts are hard. You're like, but when you do get it and you meet these people and you talk to these people, and then you hear other people commenting, hey, he's in my neighborhood, or I didn't even know that guy, he lives down the block, and it's kind of cool to see that everybody, starts to notice each other,
It is. It's such. I don't know if all Canam is like this, but the Ryker community, I think the whole 3-wheel community, is so tight. I mean, it is just so off. I was at a stoplight today, and I was texting or something, looking at the phone. All of a sudden, I hear beep, 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 and there's another, Can-Am driving past, and I was like, that's just so cool. Whenever someone gets on, Facebook and says, oh, I just got my Ryker, I'm like, welcome to the family. That's really what it feels like.
Absolutely, it is. It's like you join the family. Welcome to the barbecue. Right. Ryker Chick says, agreed. It's a fun hobby and supportive to the community. Thanks, Ryker Chick. If anybody who is on IG want to shoot over to the YouTube Live, you can shoot over to YouTube Live, because I got a lot of people here. I got like 15 people into the YouTube Live chatting it up back and forth. So if anybody wants to jump over there, because it's hard for me to read the question or what you say on IG and on YouTube, and talk to Beth and reply. So you're killing me right now, especially when I'm 2 hours in already on my show.
That's funny. So
Who you-
I just on Instagram to tell them to get on as well. Yeah, how are you juggling all that stuff? I can't. When I go live, so lots of them live with just my iPhone. So I'm going live and I'm holding the camera and I'm trying to talk, and people are just on my iPhone, not like Instagram and everything. And then people are commenting on it, and I'm sitting there looking at it, going, I can't comment and do I can't multitask. I'm like a multitasker.
Well, you know what? It's crazy that you say that. Well, I have a producer for this show. So when I go on live, my 12-year-old son produces this show. His name is Noah Bonbon, and he produces this show. He handles all of this. He moves the screens around. He controls the questioning. So he's 100% the only reason why I can get this doing without losing my mind, right? Because right now you're talking to me. Somebody is coming in trying to request onto the gram. And Ryker said, ask Beth if she's going to the Ace Cafe. And Jupiter said she better be. We're riding up together.
That is true. Absolutely. Ace Cafe. Where's the Ace Cafe gonna? Where's the location of that? Is that the one that's in? That's not the one in Orlando, is it? No, that's the one. Tell us where it's gonna be.
You heard, Ryker? Put the information up again. Ryker got to put the information. Ryker
Is this Frank? Is this Frank from Ryker?
Yeah. Frank was on there. It's Frank. He's the one that said, "Tell Beth to get on this channel." We waiting for, but this is Ryker says the one in Orlando.
I will definitely be there. Yeah. If Ryker is having see, it's pronounced Ryker Riders.
Zeus.
Everyone calls it Ryker Rides,
Right.
which is his name. Their channel name is Ryker Riders.
Right.
They are awesome. The whole group.
Nah.
What is? I don't know what that means.
Oh no, that's Ryker Riders Brick City. So that's the chapter, the Brick City chapter in Jersey.
Got it. Okay.
He's the one that does all the merch, and he's getting them. He's doing a lot of stuff too. He was just on IG also talking about they're setting up merchandise and design, and they're actually setting up their own platform. So they're gonna have their own streaming platform for Ryker Riders.
Yeah, they're awesome. They are a great group of guys. I mean, really, really good. Ocala, that's cool. There's they're everywhere. They're great. Yeah, if they have an event and it's with a 6-hour drive, I'll be there.
That's what I said. I'm working with somebody now for the next Florida. I'm gonna try to get there this year. Probably I'll try this year, but it's just that with my job in New York, I'm in because of all this stuff that's going on. So I'm like pretty much part of the, I don't want to say essential worker, because even an essential worker can take a day off, but I'm like in another level of employment where I have to be around all the time and do 12 hours days, 6 days a week. So until this gets straightened out, I don't think I'm gonna have free time to do much. It's really crazy out here for me, but
I'd like to see you at, if they're having it again this year, to go to the three-wheel event in Canam. They have it's called Trike, not Trike Week, it's like Trike Weekend.
okay.
A weekend thing. I did it last year, but it really got rained out, so it was kind of a flop. But that would be kind of cool. There was a lot of Rykers that showed up. It was pretty neat.
I gotta do it. I mean, I've only did 2 big ride outs, so I mean, I gotta get something going on. I don't know, man. It's just it's like a bad time for me, I guess. I mean, it's just crazy over here. I mean, it's crazy for the whole world, but you know, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. You got another comment in there, Beth. You see it, right? You're on your YouTube, right? So you see it.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love if you guys came down.
Okay. That's Frank. Yeah. That's
Yeah. We need to get a button, man. I'm so sad missed the Martin Luther King ride in
Oh
Miami.
man, you know that looked crazy. And I keep telling people that was such an event. Like I missed it. So I watched the videos and I was like, really?
Yeah, it was literally in my backyard, and I can't believe I missed it. I had I was invited. I think I posted it everywhere. I was invited to as a guest
Yes.
at a dealership in Malamar, which is like almost 3 hours north, where Miami's an hour south, and it happened to be the exact same weekend. And I'm a person of word. I told them I'd be there, so commitment, and I'm so sad. But I had a great weekend though in Malamar, or outside of Melbourne.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That was some event, man. That was some event, and it's I was trying to hook up to do a show. I was trying to get the Philly Ryker boys on, and they're like almost impossible to get because these guys don't stop riding. I mean, they rented a tractor trailer and brought their bikes down there, so they're impossible to catch. So they wind up hitting me up while they were down there. It was like, yeah, you want to do the show now? So I'm like, yeah, all right. So I did it, and they were outside, and we just did the whole podcast. So I got Philly Ryker boys live from Miami coming up. That was a blast.
Really cool.
Yeah, they're a bunch of cool guys.
Very cool.
Oh, okay.
So now,
Yeah.
so Ryker Riders, Brick City. What is, if your name isn't Frank, which obviously it's not, what is your name?
But that's how they do it. Oh, somebody asked on IG, is anyone else from Canada here? I was like, well, I don't think there's any Canadians on, but
Sorry.
go ahead. I'm trying to read it, but if
I
you
was just gonna call you not Frank.
not Frank, Brick City, it's Geo from Brick City.
Yeah.
Geo.
Well,
Yeah, he was actually just on the live just a little while ago. I just had him talking. He was the one telling me all about the setup and everything about Ryker Riders going with their own social media platform and going doing their own thing. So hopefully they'll be big where I'll be streaming my shows on Ryker Riders. But that's my boy Frank there. We're talking some big things, I'm trying to we're trying to work some big things out so we could do this work together on some events and some things. And he did announce that they're going to do a raffle for a Ryker.
What?
Yeah, they're raffling off a Ryker. They're going to start putting up the information soon, and they're going to raffle you, and you are going to win a Ryker. Yeah, can you believe that?
Ryker Riders?
Ryker Riders, yes.
I need more information on that. That's crazy. That's really cool.
Yes.
I always feel like it's interesting when people host. If anybody puts any kind of giveaway up on their YouTube channel, whatever it is, I always feel awkward. Like I never put my name in for it.
No?
I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like it's weird if I would win something. I don't know. Like I feel like.
You know who wins everything? Grumpy Ryker.
No.
Grumpy wins. Is it Grumpy, right? Gramps?
Yeah, you're thinking of
Gramps.
Grumpy Saggy.
Oh, yeah. He always wins. Right. I'm thinking.
He won the exhaust on my channel.
He won the exhaust. I think he won my hat because he guessed that I was going to have Martin the Vlogger. And I think he won from King Jaffe Joe, too. And Thrill Mouse.
Yeah, he didn't win the exhaust. It was interesting. Someone else won it. And I don't know what made me, because I've never dealt with a contest before. I pulled the second name, a runner-up. And I've never done that before. I'm like, just in case, because it was a big giveaway, and I just want to make sure I had all my ducks in a row. And then the winner contacted me and said, hey, he just didn't get a chance to buy his Ryker yet, and, finances, COVID, this, that. And so they're just
shit. I'm sorry. Did you see that?
So, Gio, you're going to be in Orlando, right? So I'll meet you there, right? I just want to confirm that you will be in there. Hey, the Night Rykers on.
I see, yeah. Zia's
My
in.
boys. Yeah.
Wait, I think I got somebody from Brazil. Is that what you're saying? You're from Brazil? BM Nerd? Is that what I'm saying? I got Canada. I got Brazil on live.
That's cool.
I
Awesome.
usually don't stay on this late. Usually when I get this, but everybody was requesting that I get Beth on, so I had to stay on. Because usually I jump off after 2 hours. But
You know what? I get when I go live. Sometimes I go long too. But when I'm live, I'm all about the people that are on. And if they're on and they're interested, I'll talk forever. Just if we're talking, we're chatting, I'm having a good time. And then people will want to watch it later, and they'll be like, "Man, I can't watch your live chat." And live chat later. People here and now that are watching.
it's true. It's true. Why would you want to listen to what everybody talked about after the fact when you could have been a part of it?
Right, exactly.
You're right. You're right.
Got so long, they should be shorter. I'm like, it's not a video. I'm just hanging out, having a good time, you know.
I tell you though, it's a lot, and I put up I always throw up my Cash App for anybody who wants to donate to the cause. It is a plug, but I have to say that when I do it, and people do donate to the cause, it does help me get better equipment. Because my last live, I've made some pretty good money, and I was able to get a good mic. So I could actually, start. And now I'm going to work on lights and work on my studios. Because actually, Beth, whoever's on Instagram could see where I'm sitting now. But if on YouTube, you see me behind a green screen. So that's like my studio. So that's where but you don't see the equipment that I'm using. So, which is good because I'm using like 2006 equipment to run this live and this podcast. So. Yeah, I got a hamster on the wheel, he's turning everything. So, I always tell people, listen, it just goes for the cause so I can keep bringing you more and more content. But, I get a lot of love and support outside of this and, in my emails. And, I get people telling me, hey, I got this for you. I got something for you. So, people still, even off the channel, they all look out and they be like, yo, I could send you something, you need studio lights. I got studio lights. I'll send them. So I say, hey, I'll take everything right now. I want to make it look nice and pretty.
I've had people, subscribers are great. I gotta tell you, they're really amazing. I had, in the beginning, still now, I'm still working on getting my tools, I'm still using the little free Allen wrenches that come with stuff. So someone's like, man, you need like a real set of Allen wrenches. I'm like, really? These little metal things are fine. So I've had like 3 subscribers send me tools.
Wow.
It's so cool. I've had someone had a intercom system for their helmet, and they upgraded theirs, so they gave me their old one. I've had some really cool people send me some stuff that have been very generous, and then other people will donate their time. Like some people are really good at. I have a friend John that's awesome at doing. He's gonna kill me now. I can't remember what it's called. It's the graphic design work. So he'll be like, "Oh, I'll design a T-shirt for you, no problem." And I'm like, "Really? You're not gonna charge me?" He's like, "No." It's like, "You put out such great videos. This is my way to thank you." So he'll do that for me. It's like I have like such great people out there.
That's true because that's actually how I got my merch. Mr. Stitch It Up, he usually checks in, but he's probably busy. He's doing his thing. So Mr. Stitch It Up was one of the first guys to hit me up. And he was like, hey, man, I see your channel. I do merchandise. You want to get a couple of samples? So I was like, yeah. I said, he said, send me your logo and I'll send you some free samples. And he did. And it worked out. And, I used them a few times. And then another local guy, Jack Rose, he also saw my stuff. And he said, yo, let me send you some of my work. And he sent me some of his work. So now I got 2 guys that does my merch, and that's just started from just free. And then all of a sudden these guys was like, yeah, I got you. And it became then.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Steve also. There's a Steve L. I don't like to mention people's last names. I don't know if they want me to, but
Right.
he also did the intro to my YouTube channel, which I think is like.
Oh, I like your
phenomenal.
YouTube intro. I like that. That's cool.
I love it. So he did that for me, and man, he just randomly sent it to me. Like he's just like, I opened up my he's like, oh, can I get your email? When it's saying, I'm like, all right, sure. So I open up my email. I'm like, oh my god, what is this? I like it. I'm like it. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
So he's a Canada dude. He's awesome.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's. I mean, you know what? I have to say, I've only received two bad comments, but that's not bad. I think for trolling, I mean, I could be worse, but I only got like two bad ones, and it's always the same for me. Hey, man, I just reply with, maybe this is not the channel you're looking for, but thanks for watching anyway. Well, yeah, you got a bigger following, so I'm quite sure you get more bad comments than I do.
But when I first started, especially, then you need to grow some thick skin for a baby. I was like, you're a fat cow, like just like the things that they come out with, and it's like, oh my god.
Yeah, I got.
Something that's crazy.
Yeah, I got some unique ones too, But sometimes it's just about the Ryker in general. I get that ugly piece of crap. That's not even a bike, and this and that, and and I'm like, okay, I appreciate your opinion, but maybe you need to find a different channel, one that you're gonna like,
I don't even ask to delete. I don't even give them the
No,
receipt.
I thank everyone for watching. A watch is a watch. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Now, this is how you know you've arrived as a YouTuber. Every time I put out a video, I get some, I'm trying to think of a nice way to say this, a person soliciting sex.
Oh, I know. That's the same. I think everybody gets that. I get that too. Yeah, I get that. Well, no, you get a website or you get an actual person. I get the website one.
I get there's like a person that says, "Hey, contact me if you want to chat live." I'm like, I'm hot for you or something. I'm like, what? Why are you on my channel?
I think that's a spam one. I think I might get the same thing. I get it every once in a while that somebody does that, and it's like a spam. Yeah, I think it gives you directly, if you click on it, it gives you directly to some porn site or something. Somebody, yeah. Yeah, so just be careful. You don't want to click on that and then they steal your whole channel, and before you know it, they got your face on somebody else's body or something.
I hope it's a good-looking body, at least.
Well, if you gotta go, might as well, right? It's got to be somebody looking good, right? Just give me a nice 6-pack of abs. I don't care.
Jolie's body, I'm okay with that.
Hey, whatever people want to watch. I don't know, but I don't get too much. My comments are most of my comments are pretty much from the same people, though. It's like the same subs always comment. Hey, I saw this one. I saw that one. I got a lot of feedback about the BRP thing, and a lot of people congratulating me, about being a brand ambassador or something. So hopefully, like I said, it works out. It'll work out. I'm a little guy in a big pond, but hopefully, since I'm in the beginning of the ground floor, I could stay, in the early stages and stay with them as they build this Ryker community, because I guess the Ryker is pretty much new to them too, and I'm quite sure it's taken off pretty well according to BRP. And I threw that little teaser out there about the electric Ryker, but you'll have to watch the show to know what's going on, if it's going to be one or not.
Yeah. Stay tuned, right?
Yeah, stay tuned. Care Bear said BRP is hard to crack. Oh well, I didn't crack them. Oh wait, somebody said my phone's too close. Okay, let me move my phone over. All right, am I too close or Beth is too close? Tell me which one it is. Am I too? Yeah, I think I'm peeking. And see, my producer's sleeping. So wait, hold on, let me move
Too close to wire?
Yeah, I think maybe I'm getting feedback. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see if it's better now. Tempe says hi, Beth. She just put it in there. Carmelo says, Ryker Rods, I always watch your show. I am a subscriber, Ryker Rods.
That's awesome. I just commented back. Thank you so much, Kamal. That's so cool. There's so many cool people out. So nice.
No, I like talking to these people, and you know what's crazy about it? I figured soon I'm only 20 months away from retiring from the state. So
Wow. That's nothing.
yeah, that's nothing, but it's still a lot of years. And I don't know, 20 months. You guys still get static? I don't know. Somebody said there was static. No, he says I'm good now. Okay. So yeah, I figure when I retire and I start taking my trips, all the people that I've done shows on the podcast, I'll just say, hey, I'm coming down or up to your state or across to your state, and I'll be hanging out with you, and we'll take a ride, because I figure I'll just trailer the bad boy up and take the Shadow Ryker all the way around up and down the east and try to get to the west as much as I can. I know a lot of people from Texas, and a lot of the people I speak to in Texas, they love it and they want me down there in the worst way. They always tell me come to Texas, and I really do like Texas. And I was like, Texas, North Carolina, and Florida is on my retirement checklist.
Yep.
But I don't know what I want to do yet. But boy, I'm leaning toward Texas, because everybody from Texas is like showing me a lot of love. So, yeah.
Right. Yeah, Austin's one of my favorite cities. I love it there. Yeah. Got some good people, and it's good people everywhere. Like George from Scotland, so I was like, when are you going to come visit me? I'm like, oh man, as soon as this COVID thing's over, I'm going to trailer my bike to Scotland.
I got it. You know, it's funny. I did a show with, you say that, with Martin the Vlogger in Slovakia, right? And we have something set up. So I was like, yo, Martin, we got to do something. He's like, yeah, but he's actually got the first European Canam run. He set it up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's really, I think Eastern Europe, I want to say. I really don't know much about Slovakia, but I don't want to chop it up. But he was telling me he set up the first Canam tour 2021 tour, and he's really busy doing that. So we're actually trying to do a video together. So we're going to try to do something with footage and do live and do like a whole nice show. But you know, we're trying to set it up, but he's super busy now. I got Jose Rivera. What's up, Keith? Hello, Beth. Love watching your video. Of course, rolling on 3. Not but love, bro. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Ryker Ride Chris. Get an iPhone. Jupiter. That's what happens when you go on Pornhub. I don't like Pornhub, but I have other ones that I prefer. But let me not get banned. I'm not going to talk about that anymore, because I don't want YouTube that. The algorithms is crazy, and if they shut me down, I'm done.
I know. You know what's the worst for me when I go live someplace? So excited about it, and then this background music, just because I'm and this background music, shut down. Like,
yeah, that's what's bad. But you know what I noticed now with the lives, because I've started playing around with some equipment I got to do lives. So when you do your lives now, you have to get yourself a lapel mic.
Yeah.
And this, okay, so this way it'll cut down that background noise, and you might not get kicked off right away.
The best that I have, I don't know if you have one yet, but the Purple Panda.
Yeah, I have the Purple Panda. I have the Purple Panda. I just got a gimbal, and I got a light, and I got actually a mini boom mic. So I'm gonna be, because when the big events start out here, I'm going to start doing a lot of live shows. So I have like this equipment that I purchased to set up a little quick, I could do a quick live show on the go right out of a backpack. And hopefully I'm going to try it this spring when the weather opens up, and try to do a live show right out when there's a big ride-off. So I'm going to try it.
Do you use a GoPro?
I have a GoPro on my helmet. No, I have a 360 on my helmet, GoPro on the bike, and then I have the phone attached to the gimbal.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't like filming with the GoPro when I'm walking around though, because it's too much. I feel it's too much of an action look and not like a regular show look.
Right.
So
right.
I just use the phone and the gimbal and mic when I'm walking around. But when I'm riding, it's definitely 360 or the GoPro easily.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the GoPro, if you change your settings from, because I know when I record on the GoPro and it's set at like the wide angle,
Mm-hmm.
it gives that odd look to me.
Yeah.
That gives that wide angle view that doesn't look quite real.
Right.
So I just do standard mode, and I find that's. And I take it off of like the newer ones have like stability mode, which is fine if you're riding a dirt bike up and down. If you're just kind of filming on your bike, I like to have that off, the stability mode off, kind of give a more realistic view of the bumps and the curves and how you're turning. And so you got to play with it a lot to kind of find that sweet spot on that. A lot of settings.
Yeah, I gotta play around with it. I've done some vlogs, but I was playing around on how to try to get the mic and the GoPro together. I don't think my vlogging thing is what people cared about. People mainly care about my DIYs and my podcast, because my vlogs, I don't know, man. I just couldn't get the filming right, but I'm gonna start doing some practicing to get it, tweak it a little better. I watch other people's videos. It's just that, there's 400 different ways to do it, and you just got to figure out which one works for you, because you go on the internet to try to figure it out, and you find 500 different ways to film, and then you're like, okay, I'm back to where I started.
Yeah, it gets crazy. You just need to play with the settings, play with the settings, record, and you kind of just keep going back and forth till you figure it out.
Yeah, Night Ryker just posted something. You can change the lens option to linear and should not have that fisheye look when walking and talking. All right, I'll check that out. Okay. I'm down. I own my own. Okay, Carmelo says, I own my own business, so I can take off whenever. I just bought a custom red and black Predator helmet. First week, my Rykers home getting wrapped in the red and black camo. Oh, wow. Doing it big, yeah. That's nice. That's nice, the wraps.
I need to do something with my bike, because this is going to be very scary for people, but my blue stripes are starting to peel off.
Uh-oh.
It's,
You're riding too fast. You're riding too fast.
Slowly but surely, my wrap is coming up. I need to figure out what I want to do. If I want to wrap it, if I want to paint it, I need to figure out what I want to do. So yeah. I should make a survey and request people what they want to see. But I'm known for my blue stripes. Like, that's what everyone knows me as. So I kind of feel like that's almost like my logo. That's my thing.
Well, you're going to have a problem, so you better somehow incorporate those blue stripes back into it. So I'll tell you that right now, because your fan base is going to be very upset with you.
There was someone, was it Tempe or, oh no, it was Carmelo asked, is that Beth, the one with the blue and black Ryker?
Yeah.
The blue and black.
That's it. See, and the thing is, I'm Shadow Black, and people have gave me that name, so I can't change it. And my whole idea was wrapping the bike to be able to change it every year, but now it's like, forget it.
That's exactly right. Like, I feel like if you wrap it, the beauty of it is you can take it off, and then a year or two later, you get a whole new bike. Forever, like, come on.
Yeah, you got to keep those stripes. Somewhere along the line, you got to keep those stripes. Oh, my boy Easy's in the check here. Easy, what up, man? You got 2 beers there and a strong arm, so you either drinking or drunk already. But thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. Who says the blue carbon fiber wrap?
It's okay if I do anything blue in my bike. It'll be okay. I'm just going to stick with the.
Yeah, I think you can get over with that. I can't, because they named it, so my bike is Shadow Black. So it's like, that's it.
You're done.
I have it in the background, and I'm looking at it now. So yeah, I can't change it. That's it. That's what it's gonna be, and I'll just keep adding things. Who knows? I'll wait for Canam to give me a new one. Keep my fingers crossed.
Pass it on. I like how Not Frank says that I am. I should do blue covered fiber wrap. That would be kind of cool looking, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, that would look good. And then you could put the stripe back.
That was Chris that said that, and then Not Frank said, yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, that's Brick City. That's Geo.
Yeah, I call him Not Frank.
Not Frank. Yeah, you could do the blue carbon fiber. The Night Ryker says the blue carbon fiber. That'll work. Yeah, somebody sending me. I'm getting DMs like crazy. I can't even look at anybody that's on IG Live. You could switch over to YouTube. You'll still be able to hear Beth. You won't be able to see her. So if you just want to watch me, you can switch over to YouTube. It's easier for me to read your questions and your comments. Like Ryker Chick, Ryker Ryder says King Keith and Queen Beth of the Ryker community on one podcast. Care Bears 6635 said BRP is hard to crack. Well, I didn't crack them. They cracked me. They came to me. I had no vision in the world that BRP was going to reach out to me. Trust me, I was far from my idea. I mean, thank you. They some great guys, Brian and Jonathan. Those two guys from they're running the big show over there. So appreciate it, and it was a shock to me, just like everybody else. So got Cheeks 2 join. Cheeks, we are YouTube Live right now. If you want to click over to YouTube, or you can stay on IG, whatever it is. Cheeks, Cheeks got the Ryker.
Are people allowed to donate to your channel through the YouTube Live? Like, do you?
Oh no, I don't have enough subs for Super Chat, so I just throw my Cash App up there, and it's Task Force Savage. I'll type it into the. I'll type it in my Cash App. Let's see, Cash.
The Super Chat thing is
yeah. Yeah, but I need 1,000 subs, and your man Thrill Mouse Moto just hit 1,000 subs.
That's cool. That's a big party when you hit 1,000 subs.
Yeah.
Making the pennies start coming in.
Yeah, you start seeing that YouTube algorithm where you see that minus 1 cent, 1/10 of a cent go to 1/100th of a cent.
It's just nice. I feel like when you hit 1,000, you feel like, yeah, I arrived. People actually like me. You know what I mean? Like in terms of like the channel, like what you're doing.
No, I get it, and it's hard because it's like you said, it's such a small genre, and it's a small niche. So, you're not going to get hundreds and hundreds of people to say, hey, But, I appreciate it. Like I said, even offline, I get a lot of help. People help me offline, and, they're always reaching out to other people, say, oh, you should have this person on your show. And I know this person, and I'm going to send them your email and things like that. And, so people are keeping it, family. They're keeping it family, so.
Have you ever interviewed anybody that has a disability that they've lost, like they're an amputee? Have you ever had anyone on like that yet?
I've had someone who suffers from a neurological where they couldn't keep their balance anymore, and they were on the show. I also had someone who also had a what do you say? Tremors.
Okay, yeah.
And he was on the show.
Which was MS.
Yes. So, yeah, I had people on the show, and they talked about it. They'll be coming up. I can't remember exactly who it was. So, I can't remember exactly who it was, but, yeah, I had a few people. I was trying to get, there was a woman who, she's sponsored by BRP as a safety ambassador. She fell off her bike and got serious road rash. I was trying to get her on the show. She actually has pictures up. I can't remember her name. Oh man, we had a conversation offline too. But she's got a serious story, and she shows pictures like she was young and she was riding on the back of a two-wheel motorcycle in like a bikini, and it was just bad. And then, now she's on the Canam, and Canam, she's like their spokesperson for safety, and I wanted to have her on the show, but
Well, that's interesting.
yeah, so I'm working on her, and hold on, sorry.
So what does that mean? So, Excelsior, is that through Mouse Moto?
No, that's
So what does that mean? The Thrill Mouse is now $10 a year?
Thrill Mouse. I think Excelsior is bikes and pizza, I think. And Thrill Mouse must have sent it for Thrill Mouse because he knows Thrill Mouse. I think that's what happened. Oh, that's what it was. I think that's what it is. Thrill Mouse is now $10 in. I think that's what he was trying to say.
Okay.
Oh, and they said Ryker chick said that's Brittany Morrow. Yes, you're right. That's Brittany Morrow. Right. I reached out to her. We have some scheduling thing going on because she's very busy and we can't get a time down. But I want to have her on the show to talk about her. Yeah, she took a really bad spill, and she has pictures of it on her page. But she's an advocate for safety gear and stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, I've had people who I have disabilities, and not no one who's missing anything yet. No.
Yeah. There's the whole safety thing is really controversial. Like, some people are like, because in Florida there's no helmet law. Wear a helmet, don't wear a helmet, it's up to you. And in Florida, it is so hot here in the summertime that it is really uncomfortable to wear any kind of safety gear. It is just you just die of heat. And people are running around in tank tops, shorts, flip flops, no helmet.
Right.
Florida because it's so hot. And I'm a big advocate for safety gear when you're riding. I'd rather not ride if it's too hot and than ride without safety. But people are very it's like anything else. You gotta do what's right for you and what feels you feel comfortable with.
Right. Right.
It's a personal thing. To me, safety gear is a personal thing. If you don't want to wear it, you're not hurting anybody else by not wearing it. You're only hurting yourself.
Right.
It's your body,
No, I'm absolutely. I mean, I've been on both sides of the spectrum. So, I've always wore a helmet, but back in the days, I've probably lacked on wearing armor. And I guess after a few spills on the two-wheel that, for me, I guess I was lucky. I never took a spill where I was moving at, 60, 70 miles an hour. Every time I got hit, I was always stopped. So I don't think the armor would have did much for the scrapes. But now as I get older and I ride and I look at the videos, I put a little bit of armor on. Just, now they have airbags, clothes that inflate like balloons and stuff. So
Brian has that he rides with Zia. He has a vest that's it's crazy. Like it knows when if this impact,
it feels it somewhere. I read about this thing. It feels the G's when you're getting thrown off. It has a sensor, and when the sensor reaches a certain amount of G force, it snaps and then super inflates the airbags with like little canisters.
Yeah, you like bounce off the road. It's crazy.
Well, you know what it is when you fall off a bike, and it's not falling off that kills you. It's the stopping that kills you. Because most of the time when you fall off a bike, you're sliding, right? You're just going to slide. What's going to kill you is the object you hit while you're sliding. That's what's going to kill you. Because if you watch guys on the track on a motorcycle, they fall off those bikes at 180 miles an hour and they just slide till they stop sliding. But when you're when you're on the street and you're sliding at 90 miles an hour and you hit a telephone pole, that's it. Yeah, it's impact that gives it. So that's what's the hard part about it. So the airbag will probably save you from exploding. But if you know a lot of guys who ride and they wear those leather zip-up suits, most riders will tell you all that is to them is just a juice box. Because they said once you get hit in that, when they unzip you, you just fall apart anyway.
Oh, gross.
That's what they call them, just juice boxes.
And ever heard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's just how they describe it. Like real diehard motorcycle guys, they'll figure like, if I'm gonna go, I don't want to have this armor on. I just want to just go. I don't want to be a cripple or a paraplegic or, they have this attitude as like, boom, just take me right out. Instead of, I don't want to be looking at my bike and, never be able to ride again. That's their attitude. Die hard guys that get on there and ride. I got a few guys that I know, they go to the track and they put some serious miles in and, they're leaning all the way to the ground and, I just don't like to see the guys that are riding out on the streets with the dirt bikes with no helmets and leaning and whipping through traffic. That's just too dangerous. I mean, I get it. You do what you want to do. It's your life. I don't care. But to me, it's not even, you could be the best rider in the world. It's just that one person who's not paying attention is going to do you in.
Yeah. It's scary. That's already made body back. Chris, leave it to Jupiter.
That's already made body bag. Yeah, Jupiter knows. That's what they call it. That's exactly what they call it. It's a juice box, and you're just gonna be. That's the only thing that's holding you together at that point. But it's riding. I don't know how. It's just I don't know. I just don't. I can't get it. Like I ride, and sometimes I'll be like, woo, that was a close one, but, is it my fault? Do I stop riding? It's like, I don't know. I mean, what's better? It's like, can you call it? I don't know. If it's going to happen, it's one of those things, right?
Oh my God, check out what Excelsior just wrote.
I had a friend years ago slide into a stop sign, split in half, but he refused to drive under 100 miles per hour. Yeah, I know those stories. Yeah. I have my friend that just passed away, I did a show about him and he wasn't even going fast. He was on his bagger and the person lost control in front of him and flipped over and he crashed into that car and he died. And he just died. He was actually on my I met him through YouTube.
Yeah.
So, here it is. It's like it wasn't even his fault. He was doing the right thing. He wasn't, and the person lost control. And then at this point, I guess he couldn't avoid the impact, and that's how it was. So it doesn't, I don't even think it matters. You can be fast, slow, or whatever. It doesn't matter. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. You can be the best rider in the world, but it's going to happen.
Yeah, I agree. It's sad, but I understand.
Philly has a no helmet law. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know Philly didn't have it. I thought Philly was required to wear a helmet. I didn't know that.
Assuming it's all of Pennsylvania. It doesn't go by different cities, right?
Oh, I don't know how it works. I don't know.
I would assume it's a state thing, not a city thing.
Oh, okay.
But for all of Pennsylvania? I think it is. I think Pennsylvania does not have a helmet law.
That's crazy. I just feel it's very weird. I don't even know how you would drive without a helmet though. Just all that wind and debris in your face.
First thing people do when they come to Florida is take their helmets off. It's like it's so cool you don't have to ride without a helmet on. And I'm like, I don't know. As a woman though, I've ridden once without a helmet on at some side roads, but I was going at a pretty good speed. And man, and I have short hair. My hair was, I gotta tell you, it was all knotty and nappy. wear a helmet.
No, I hear you. I mean, it to me, it's just like, I mean, like, I even, like, if I have my helmet and I have my visor up, to me, I'm like, oh, like, it's just too much going on. Like, I was like, nah, I'm good. I'll use the visor. Like, I don't even get the half helmet. Then you got to put on goggles, and then you need a mask. And there's so much, I don't know, but in the city, there's so much crap on the road and so much debris and so many trucks. So it's like, I don't want to be that one guy who gets the rock right in the forehead and stuff like that. So I'm like, just wear it. I mean, there are summers where, and y'all seen my videos where I'm sitting in traffic and I'm in that thing and I am baking. Like, I am like, it's just pouring down. Like, and I'm saying to myself, nah, I'm not going to take it off. I'm not even going to pop it up halfway. It's just, I'll open up the visor and sit there and just try to get some cool air in. But man, I understand it. I just can't do it.
I know. I wish there was something that was invented. Like, there's so much stuff out there to keep a rider warm in the wintertime. I mean, everything from plug-in vests that are heated to heated grips to, you can heated seats. I mean, you can really, if you wanted to, really keep yourself warm and ride in the winter.
Yes.
From the layers, from everything, from the thermal wear, everything. I just wish there was something better. And I've done quite a few things. I did last summer. I did it's called it was like an ice vest, Glacier Tech. Glacier Tech is like.
Okay.
I did a review on a jacket, and it's pretty cool. It's a vest, and you put these ice packs in it. And the ice packs, they stay cold. They're a good outdoor while you're riding. It keeps your core cold, but it would be really cool if they had something like an air conditioning helmet to keep your head cool when you're riding. Like, I don't know, something or some kind of. And I've done a lot of research on this living in Florida because honestly, you're riding your bike away for a few months. Like, I literally have to put my bike away in the summer. It's too hot to.
That's crazy.
Try to stop sign, and you're just like, I literally pull off the side of the road and just sit in the shade until the light turns. Like, and it's just miserable. So I did a lot of research on like what's out there to keep cool. Someone invented a long time ago, but they never went through with it. Something they go handlebar, and it's a misting. So it constantly you can put cold ice water in it, so it's constantly misting water on you. So that way, at least when you're riding, it's kind of like an evaporation something, but it never caught on. It's crazy.
No, I mean, yeah, somebody needs to put something. I mean, they have those little flip-up vents, and if you get the right helmet, it does make a difference. It does, because I've used them, especially when I was on my sport bike. The little, some of them are crap, but some of them really do. If you pop them up, you'll feel like a little stream of air come through. And I wear that sweat thing that you put on and it absorbs the sweat. So that's helped me keep the sweat out of my eyes. But somebody needs to put some type of tube in there where you could liquid cool a helmet like a cell phone, like a liquid cool, like a little radiator. You could put so much stuff on your helmet now. Why not a little condenser? A mini little AC plug in there, click.
Think about how cool that would be. It would cool your vest, cool everything. I mean.
Yeah. Hey, someone, who's that? Excelsior. I have the perfect summer stuff if you want it. It's not cheap though. All right. So I don't know if he's trying to sell it to you, or he's gonna give it to you.
Let me know what it is. Perfect summer wear stuff.
It says, D's in the house, and D says, "What's up, Ryker Rods?" That's for you.
What's up, D?
And what's up, D? And somebody said, "How about us bald guys?" Oh, the bald guys, y'all sweat more than the guys with hair.
Your helmet.
Yeah, get a cool cap. I have one of those cool caps.
Yep. So Excelsior, you find me on Facebook in private message. Very interested to see what for wear.
Yeah, I guess everybody here has some type of social media, so if they want to just post it up in the chat so y'all could share information with each other, do it. It's because you could scroll through the live chat. So if any of you guys want to reach out to people who are in different states, or you find out that somebody's close to you that's riding, just put your social media up in there, because a lot of people wind up meeting each other through this live chat and through my podcast. They wind up saying, hey, I know that guy, or I seen him around, or he lives in my neighborhood. So just put it up there, because everybody likes to meet new people who got these bikes. So
Yeah, it's nice. Riding with a group is nice. It's always nice to have some as you.
yeah, definitely.
I forgot to text my friend that I made it home okay. He's like, "Are you home?"
Tell him to go on live.
Let's see.
You could text him while you're there. It should be. You're just gonna have to pause. Yeah, it'll pause in. Who else is on there?
All right. I'm sorry. I think I lost you for a second.
No, it has to. I get it every time someone sends me something in the Cash App. The whole thing changes on my screen too. I don't even know if I got enough battery life to go on. Let me see where I'm at in Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna lose battery soon. My phone's gonna die, and I'm going into what, 3 hours? Oh, I can't go past that. I gotta get out of here. These 3-hour lives are killing me, man, because now I gotta go back in them and fix them up with YouTube and. Whew. And I've run out of things to talk about, but listen, guys, I'm gonna wrap up my YouTube live. I've been on 2 hours and 46 minutes, so on the 3-hour mark, I'm gonna dead this live. So if any of you guys want to share some information, talk to each other, got things you want to talk about, discuss things you want to fix with your Ryker, where you going, what you have going on. Anybody who's on IG watching me and Beth talk, go back and forth. You can also go on YouTube Live and type in anything. Excelsior says no Facebook. I'll IG you. Jose Rivera. I don't know. Sometimes these people are talking to themselves and not to me. The Night Ryker is on. No, not the Night Ryker. Night Ryker. Night Ryker. Not the Night Ryker. Because there's a the and Night Ryker.
Wait a minute. There's someone else called Night Ryker?
Yeah. Zia is the Night Ryker. This guy is Night Ryker. I follow him, yeah.
Who's Night Ryker?
I don't know. Jump over to the YouTube because I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube too. I think it's only the Night Ryker for Zia.
Yeah, but on Instagram there is Night Ryker. He's on Instagram right now. Oh, Chief. Oh, that's Cheeks. Cheeks too. Chief Cheeks. It's late, bro. It's been 3 hours. It's getting hard to pronounce. I'm putting the Ryker Nation on the map. Yes, I am. Oh, Bill Thompson's on. Great job. Yeah. Ryker Chick, I'm going to sign off. It was great to see you, chat. Yeah, I guess it's getting late. Everybody's starting to say they're going to sign on. Oh, the Night Ryker. Keith, I'll help you make a vlog setup with your phone and your GoPro. All right, cool. I'll get in touch with you, Zia. We'll work that out. Thanks. I appreciate the help.
So, Fun and Ryker said that he hates to give up my milk crates, but I love the hate from my comments.
I hate to give up. Fun and Ryker. What are you saying? I hate to give up my milk crate. What is this milk crate?
I don't know. It's a puzzle. Let's figure it out.
His milk. What is his milk crate? I know who this is, dude. Fun and Ryker too.
Yeah, he's a.
Yeah. Beautiful. Wait a minute. I still got an hour cigar left. Just made some coffee. All right. Excelsior sent you a link. He sent you. It's Bikes and Pizza. D. Nelson's last and Cheek. Yes, sir. The name is Cheeks. Okay. Now I know who you are from IG. Oh, Jose Slingshot. I know, Jose. I seen you at a couple of ride outs, bro. I'm on YouTube. Actually, Jose, I've been trying to get a slingshot on the podcast. So if you want to reach out to me, I haven't done a slingshot yet. I would like to have you first. I know who you are. I watched some of your videos. And we've been on a few ride outs together, Jose. So hit me up. on my IG or on YouTube or whatever. Let's do something. Jose Rivera's out. Fun and Ryker, thank you so much. Bethany Rob, Bill, bye. Ryker Rod. Oh, okay. I know, that's you. Team Spider. Oh, Team Spider. Those are my boys over there. Team Spider Rider. Team Spider NY. That's my ride out buddies over there. When I do get that's the only crew I get to ride out with because they're local to me. So anytime I can get up with them, I'll ride with them.
Oh, that's right. He's.
Now I got it.
Okay. I gotta tell you, Harry. Yeah.
Now I got it. The milk crate. I forgot, Harry. I forgot about the milk crate.
So is he not giving up? I vote. Hey, you be you. I don't want to tell you what to do, but
He doesn't want to take. People are hate. I get it. People are hating on his milk crate, but he's not giving it up. Yeah.
you should think.
Yeah, they make such nice stuff, Harry. You don't need a milk crate. You can get a nice bag, bro. You could probably find one used, a nice shad bag for the bag. Oh, Chief Keeks ride with King Chaffee Joe. Oh, my man King. Oh, you ride with King Chaffee. Oh, King Chaffee, that's my boy, man. He's probably the closest guy I'm going to get to hang out with out of the state because he's like, I could probably ride out to Springfield. But yeah, that's my man, King Chaffee Joe, always showing love. Oh, funny. I like his. We was talking about his DIYs now. He's doing everything for the Ryker for under $20. He's got it going on there now.
That's a cool thing.
Yeah, he's putting lights, LED strips, brake lights, everything he's doing for cheap now. He's showing you how to not spend so much money with that one company. So he's doing it.
Company that we don't talk about that doesn't support your show.
Yeah, but like I said, they're a bunch of nice guys, and they have been responding to my IG and saying nice things about my work, and so I have to say I like those guys over there. One day, but right now, they're doing good without me.
Yeah, I know. They are. I've had some dealings with them, and they're really they're good guys.
Yeah, without a doubt, they're great to work with. I'm trying to get Panther Customs to get out and reach out to me because they changed the whole front end on the Ryker. So I'm trying to get them to do a release with me. And I wanted to get PPA wheels on, but I don't know what they're doing. But, they made custom rims for the Ryker. I didn't want a set of rims, guys. I just wanted you to come on the show and talk about it and how that came about. But they have not reached out to me yet, so it's okay.
Still, it's good for them,
Yeah, I just wanted to talk to him about it, Grumpy's back.
My boy, Grumpy Ryker Rider.
Grumpy's back. Yeah. They was like, who asked me to do an impression of the border Ryker? I couldn't do his accent, and Thrill Mouth started laughing at me. He said, every accent you do sounds like you're Jamaican. I said, well, that's the only accent I know how to do is Jamaican accent.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't. George and I are good friends. I talk to George probably once a week.
Wow.
Yeah, he's just such a great guy.
He is.
We get on the phone, George and I, and we talk for 2-3 hours about like everything and anything. Like it's just, and then we'd be like, "Hey, do you know how long we've been on the phone?" I'm like, "I don't know, 10 minutes." He's like, "It's been 3 hours."
There's a time difference. There's a time difference out there, though.
Yeah. We usually talk. It'd be like 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm just waking up, and I'll get a text from him. "Hey, are you up? You want to chat?" And it's like, I guess it's like noon there. I'm like, and I'm like, all right, can you at least wait for me to get some coffee before we start this conversation? But
it's amazing the people you meet and how you have just through this bike, through this Ryker. It's crazy. Like here you are talking to George. You would have never in your life talked to some, right? It's just like.
So cool. And even with Jupiter, he's on, and he's friends now, and I just met him through Ryker Riders was actually having an event, and I posted I was going to be there, and he's like, oh, I'm going to go check it out. I want to meet you, whatever. And then I'm like, oh, that's great. And we sat, we had lunch together, we chatted, and now we do all our rides together. It's like whenever there's a ride out, if it's Daytona or wherever it is that we're going, he's I call him my riding husband. Because his wife doesn't ride and mine doesn't ride, so we
No, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that you met somebody like that. That's how me and Martin talk. But Martin the vlogger, when we talk, we conversate. But it's a 6-hour difference, so it's like the meeting times are crazy. Sometimes I talk, and he has twins. He just had twins, so sometimes when he's on there, he's like, I gotta get some sleep. So I'm like, all right, go to bed, bro. But yeah, he's fun and he's a good guy to meet. And now that I vlog on his channel, on his page, I write Ryker content on martinthevlogger.com. So we're working together. We're doing things. I'm trying to push Ryker stuff over in the EU. So I've been writing on his channel, and he's a good guy to do business with.
Awesome.
Sorry, Excelsior, sorry about all the names. I've had this online name since 1987 and won't change it. Well, yeah, I guess so. And you're not going to be able to get it back. So you got to put a hyphenation in there or something so we know it's you. I think Excelsior is Bikes and Pizza. Is he? Yeah, Bikes and Pizza. That's him. He's the one that wants to he's the one that's trying to get shout out to you. So if you got to send him your IG. But it's Ryker Rides with an S if you want. You should, yeah.
Yeah, it's just the name of my channel.
Yeah, Ryker Rides. So I think he's the one that said he had the gear.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yes, that's cool. Yeah, I think he sent me.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, this is fun. Thanks for.
Yeah. I'll try to do these. I try to get these out once a week if I can. They're just so random and sporadic between everything. But I like when there's such a big Ryker event, I like to go on because I know people want to talk about it, and I want to give them the platform to do it. But this is the first time everybody was like, get Beth on the line. So I said, well, somebody got to get Beth on the line. So, but yeah, man, this was great. We'll do it again. And anytime I'm popping on you, now that you could just pop on here and we'll just talk to this community and have some fun, or vice versa. If you want to do it, I'll jump on whenever. Yeah.
So, that's just awesome. It's so much fun. I love chatting with everybody. It's so nice.
Yeah,
I do think coming up that I want to give your viewers a first into. Just a small giveaway for the rider scan. The mirror, they're like kind of reverse mirror, rear view mirror that sticks on your windshield. It's called rider scan. So I have. It was actually, oddly enough, it was donated to me from Fun and Ryker. He had an extra one, I think.
Right.
So he made a giveaway on the channel. So I think that's I'd like to do it this week.
Okay. All right.
So that little rider scan, just a little something. So if anyone is interested, check my channel out because I'll be mentioning it this week.
All right. So you heard it here, YouTube Live. Follow Ryker Rides with an S. She's going to do another giveaway. So subscribe to her channel if you don't already. You have her IG. She's been on here.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks. And thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm going to wrap it up. It's been 3 hours and my producer's like, hurry up, it's over. Yeah. He wants to go play his games and do his thing. So listen, everybody, thanks. Like, subscribe, follow to Beth's channel, Ryker Rides. Like, subscribe, and follow to my YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. Press the like button on this before I shut it off because I need the YouTube algorithms to say that you like my live shows. Follow my podcast, Rolling on 3, on Twitter, Rolling on 3, and IG, Shadow Black Ryker. Thanks, you, everybody. Beth, it was wonderful once again. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so glad I was able to pop on and hang with you. This has been really nice.
All right. Thank you, everybody. I'm ending the stream. Peace out. Ride safe.